Alright, and we should be live. Oh, why did that flash? Hello there, Helix. How goes it? Please don't break. Please don't break. You. Hey, there we go. Need to back out and. Alright, let's not get arrested this time. So I don't lose fucking 1 XP. Unbreakable, yes. Can I charge my sword? Alright, let's go see about making a very powerful spell. Ya ta 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 ta. Hello there, Voyager. How goes it? Hello there, Para. Welcome. Alright, let's see if I can make a spell that's not crap. I wonder, did Morrowind, like, because Morrowind's more D&D, did it have, like, could spells fail? Like in Baldur's Gate? Let me sleep for an hour. Level up. There we go, perfect. Oh, that's not the area. It's the making spell. Oh, God. But you just blow up. It's like, oh, whoops. That was not my fault. Didn't mean to accidentally implode. Alright, spell making. Alright, so we want to make like a fire spell. Target? No. Wait, self? I can set myself on fire? What the fuck? So what's the difference? What's the difference in like a touch spell where we put the area bigger versus a target spell? Magnitude? Does that mean the damage? I did quick save before here, just to see. Quick save. All right, now. Oh, lovely! I broke my fuck. All right. We'll do target. Make the area. Is that feet? Is that? Oh, they use much less. Ooh, okay, so touch. But can it still do AOE damage if I use the touch spell? Like, if I touch someone and it hits them, will the explosion go outwards? You have to actually be in close quarters, so you'll be able to hit if you use... You'll be able to hit if you use area. Ah, okay, okay. Right, so let's... Right, let's see how... We'll do a touch spell. We do, like... How much damage can we do? 100 damage would cost 200 magicka. Is 100 damage a lot? Hello, Nogroth. See, that's 10, but what the fuck does 10 mean? Like 10 feet? 10 inches? Hello there, Rob. Don't mind me just opening a monster. I definitely don't have an addiction. Oh my god, now I realize why I don't like the real monster. The smell of it, my Jesus. Alright. No, area. No, not arena, area. Fucking area, motherfucker. How does area work? There we go. 10 feet. Okay, that's pretty big. Alright. So 100 damage spell at 10 feet. Other styles, welcome. Do we do? So we like If we set to like the duration at 245. All right, so we're gonna name this. We're gonna name it. Yep, I feel like that's why. Hopefully, a quick save. I'm gonna call this Soul's Embrace. Embrace. Bam. You create a new spell. Yay! Eh? What? Did I not specifically set it as touch? We're gonna continue doing the thingy quest lines. And now I'm like really confused. Oh, I said his target? My bad. Let me reload the save. Load. Yeah, nope. So it seems like you can't like go as OP in this game as you can with like Oblivion. Fire damage. Touch. Magnitude. Yes. Area. Yes. Oh, we can make it a lot bigger. If you see it shoot out, you set a target. Just stand close when you cast it. Alright, so... and we'll set it to like 20 meters. 20 feet. And then we're gonna add that. We're gonna call it... Soul Embrace. Bam. How's my new spell looking? There it is. Ooh. Ooh. I can cast it twice. Nice. Alright, so does anybody know of any kind of cheaty ways to make it so I have more magicka? Because me old Crimson Fire. No, that would insinuate that it fucking doesn't work. See, because I have my combat prayer, which basically bumps my recovery. Can I change my birth sign in game or no? I'm assuming it's not. Why am I fatigued? Alchemy, would that bump my... Is there like simple method to it, Nogroth, or is it like would I have to grind alchemy? Because I will say, using the just the very little brief introduction of the Oblivion gates nearly fucking killed me. Like the defending. Might have to do some alchemy. Those like specific potions. Because I do have my alchemy stuff in my living quarters. I need like a different weapon. I don't know which weapon to use. What is so Valdrong's pretty good, but it just... Can I absorb strength and absorb magicka? Welcome, Ace. Welcome. Damage, health, and then weakness to magicka. How do I... Hello there, Flippy. Welcome. How do I use common soul gem? Is there what you do? Recharge weapon. Excuse me? Fucking 150? Are you taking the piss, boss man? What about that one? Hello there, just welcome. Alright, so... What does sanguine rolls even do? Well, that's fucking helpful. Did miss too much, just me wondering what the hell. Oh, do I want to kind of use umbras? Nah. Well, actually. How would I look with the umbra gear? No. Big push, increase intelligence, mana. Or get mana increasing Oblivion. Yeah, I need to actually... The Oblivion Stones is probably the strat, actually. We'll store her armor for now. We gotta go find some more. I think, what are we missing? A Breton? It's for extra protection, so if someone comes at you, it deflects. Ooh, why is my strength low? What is wrong with me? Oh, I have vampirism, don't I? Yeah. Mia. That's why I like the Romans were aware of how dangerous like cuts to the shoulder can be. So on their Lorica Segmentata, you know, the iconic kind of plate armor used by the Roman legionaries, the shoulder armor was the thickest. Is this? Alright. I'm pretty sure there's potions here, because I uploaded them. Perfect. Why is my strength still 1? What's going on? No. What? Carry on a set of light armor with mana increasing stones in each piece. Protection? What? Wait, protection spells? Like, see the... Could you effectively make a good kind of like heal AoE? Why is my willpower like lower? Does it show me why? No. Would. Alright, let's look on the map. We need to go to a camp with bandits. Where are the bandits? Here we go. Before the magic alchemy, sigil stone or the necromancer amulet. Trap. I might need to try that method. We need, what are we missing for it? We need like 2 more. I thought it was like, I seen the ape and I was like, is that terminology I'm not aware of? Right. Fort Warrior is down there. A brittle rock cave. Yeah, I feel like I'm probably gonna lose everyone too. A master of marksman has a good chance of not dying. He hides. Hello, any people in here? Ooh, a journeyman. Epic. Nice. People or animals? People or animals? Yeah, we're gonna check somewhere else. See, I did some research. It seems like YouTube is rolling out that feature to everyone, where basically it's to try and kind of promote engagement and stuff, which I mean is kind of cool. Oh, there's a camp there. Camp Ales. It doesn't seem like I have the ability to turn it on or off. Healing it does kind of sound a bit doable. Oh, for fuck's sakes, Oblivion Gate. Like, that's one thing I love that ESO, and I suppose it's because ESO is an MMO, but I would love shit. I would really love Elder Scrolls 6 to kind of have like buff-based spells. Like in typical like MMO fashion, ESO has like kind of like you've got buffs and debuffs. Oh, that hurt. Haha, fuck you, bitch. Let me touch you. I'll touch you. Hold on now. Give me a second. Yeah, get touched, motherfucker. But yeah, like it has like buff spells. Are you gonna die? Oh, hello. Right. There you go. It's like it has like say for instance, there's like minor and major buffs. Like say for instance, minor savagery, which I think increases your crit by 10%, major, which is like 30. There's like minor, like say like minor spell regeneration, major spell regeneration. And like I'd love to see that in like Oblivion or like in the next Elder Scrolls, so like you have actual buff spells. Yeah, I do agree. Like I feel like Skyrim obviously offers like more kind of variety. I will say by default I don't like being able to craft spells in Oblivion is very cool. But like certain aspects, like not having like a heal by default is a bit annoying. Like an AoE heal. The fact you have to kind of craft it, and just like generally, I don't know, because like the touch spells are cool. I'm trying to think. Rally is a buff spell for NPCs. What does Rally do? Because I know Rally's in other games, but I just meant like, you know, like how like in MMOs, like, well, I don't know if it's just MMOs, but like before a fight you'll buff yourself. Like in ESO, usually like if I'm a Templar, I'd hit myself with a shield buff, and then like a buff that makes my regen like come back quicker, and then like fight, and then you kind of reapply your buffs. Now obviously that's not probably for everyone, because yeah. Touch. Oh. He just died. Well, I guess congested if you craft too many spells. Yeah, I do agree. Like, I feel like that's probably one of the reasons they probably. Oh, I was in here already. I thought I fucking. What? Might have to look up Rally then. Like Skyrim, I used to literally my strat was I would play the equivalent of like a Templar from ESO, but I have like a shield and like usually an axe, and then I'd always have like heal spells and like buff spells on me, and I just have like as many companions as the game would allow, and I just basically all my job would be like kind of aggroing them enemies and then healing. I don't know if does the Skyrim have a taunt ability? I don't think it did. Taunt would be another cool ability to see, because there's certain elements obviously from MMO games that you don't want to see in like say like a single player RPG. But like, remember there was a mod. It was a mod for Skyrim. Like it overhauled all the skills and kind of added some stuff from. Oh, who are you? Bandit carrier. What the fuck?
This ends here.
You're an Imperial.
Today you die.
It's taunting me, the Dragonborn. Understandable.
Today you die.
We've done Redguard, I think, haven't we? Oh, he was also a Redguard, for fuck's sake. You're a Red... Yeah, no, you're definitely Redguard. Yeah, because like wasn't that like the other big thing with silica boots? Wasn't that the other big thing with undelivered letter? With okay. Wasn't that the other big thing with like the master spells in Skyrim were kind of meh? Like I just remember the channel time being really long. Where the fuck are we? We need to find some people. What's the camp over there? Varus's camp. Okay. Yeah, okay, fair. See, the only ones I really remember that I liked was the conjuration ones were really good because you could essentially like have like a bound thrall. Oh, the vampire lord form was sick. Are you guys team werewolf or vampire? Holy man. Yeah, honestly, I do agree. Zamatsu, like having like some of the, especially when you could like the dragon, you know, like how you could like tame on, or not tame, you could train on them with Parthenax. Like I kind of wish like there was like a feature like that with the Mages Guild or the College of Winterhold, where you could like kind of like learn like the specific history of a certain spell group, and you would have like a bonus to it. Werebear. Oh, I wish we could have been fucking werebears. That would have been fucking sick. Last chance camp. Because there's so many different, like there's werebears, there's were-crocodiles, were-sharks. Yeah, I like the werewolf, but the only thing that annoys me with the werewolf is from a lore point of view, I can't tell if like, are you always in a trance as a werewolf? You an Argonian? No, you're an elf. Hello. I don't think you are an elf, actually. Hold on now. Oh, you're an Imperial. I can hear your voice. Don't gotta worry about... You had both? What the fuck?
I'll hack you to pieces.
His allies is heat shield. Text resist my people falsely think.
This is the part where you fall down.
This is the part where... Huh? What the fuck is canopy helmet? Dwarven tube? What the fuck is a dwarven tube? Alright. I don't know what the fuck that's probably from, but... I feel like that sounds like with a mod Dragonborn versus Starborn. Oh, that's a good one. Honestly, the Dragonborn probably because he's literal like the creation of a god, whereas like Starborn can be potentially powerful. But put it this way, there's only ever allowed to be one Dragonborn, but there's multiple Starborn. You know, that tells you all you need to know. Yeah. Now saying that, hopefully eventually like with an expansion or Starfield we'll get like a story, because I think the Starborn have the potential to be extremely godlike. Like we'll see some Starborn out there that are kind of like Dr. Manhattan, where they're like extremely powerful but like kind of like pacifists. Dragonborn, hey, that is fair. That is fair. Dragonborn is a Highlander. See, the thing is I feel like Lordstone. No stars shine upon this Doomstone. Well, that's fucking useless. See, they're immortal, but I just imagine a Starborn like just trying to kill the Dragonborn, and the Dragonborn just killing them over and over, and be like, "Can we? How long are we gonna do this?"
It's a fight you want. It's a fight you'll get.
Oh, you or someone? Hello. Did I hit her? Yeah. Let me touch you. You know, I'm starting to realize that my touch spell... Alright, we're reloading the save, because I'm realizing that I'm probably better off just not setting the touch spell to be... to have range, because the range is pointless. I'm not a god, I've just been around so long. That's kind of how I just imagine. There's like dude's been around for so long and he's seen so much. Cause like imagine, you know, your Starborn Scope Sniper in a void form kind of breaks the fight. Yeah, but the Dragonborn can be like, don't do that, that's mean. Alright, so we'll do for 200 damage. Go. All right, let's magic. Put that there. Cause like I feel like with the Starborn, like the fact that, you know, like you have the option where you like, you know, like where you know the outcome of certain things because you've experienced it before. I wonder, is it possible for a Starborn to see every single outcome? Or if that's just not really a, you know, if that's like not really a thing. Because like obviously the universe is infinite, and if they're going off the kind of the reality sort of situation, there is alternate realities. Durnavir is a badass. I mean, I would assume it's strong, but to bullets, they both end up at the Temple of Mount God. Alright, give me my... Hello there, Ghost. That's what I mean. They could eventually get to that point where they'll know all the outcome of something, which is kind of a little bit of what what's his face kind of teases when he talks. Yeah, so yeah, that's true. So they have precognition, so they, yeah. I wonder, like, see, this is the thing too. It's like trying to figure out like what is done for gameplay balancing versus what is, like, you know, actually possible. I need to go back and check these locations. All right, any humans here? No? Okay, cool. Like, I always like to think that in the actual lore of the game, like, with the Starborn probably able to just hover everywhere. I know if I was a Starborn, I would definitely hover everywhere. Hello. But you... Oh no, you're burning. No. Oh no, you burn. No. Why do they fall over to my touch spells? I mean, they die. That actually makes it. What if the Dragon Soul traps the Starborn, so no more... Oh, see, that's some, like, meta gaming. The precognition mod lets you block bullets. I have... Isn't that tied to the Star Wars mod that's, like, really fucking good, and I kind of wish it wasn't tied to a Star Wars related mod. It's not technically a Star Wars mod, I don't think. I think it just adds, like, laser swords. Oh, imagine how fucking cool that would be if, like, there was a Starborn ability, like, precognition kind of had a combat side of things. Like you activate precognition, and like you block, like you dodge all like bullets or like projectiles fired at you for like 10 seconds. What is that down there? Is that a fort? Meeting a Starborn. It's like, so how'd you end up here? I don't ask. Random patch of white, okay. Mongrel's Tooth Cave. That sounds like, honestly, my money is still on the Dragonborn, because, pretty fucking OP. Yeah, well, I suppose it wouldn't be that busted, because it'd probably have to have some sort of balancing. Like maybe you can't block everything. I just imagine like you activate it and it kind of gives you like a, like, you know, like kind of it's like how would you say it? It'd be kind of a little bit like your character kind of phases out of reality slightly, so you just see like an outline, and there's like multiple versions of the character standing there, and like when you get shot, it like just kind of your character shifts a little bit. So I know ESO has something like that, and it's, what are you? I can't tell what you are, to be honest with you. I think you're a Khajiit. He actually block with his shield? Alright, what the fuck? Are you invincible? Okay.
You do realize I've been holding
Oh, you're a red guard.
do your worst.
Are you a red guard? I can't tell. Ben's Dragon War. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Die, cur.
Don't call me a cur.
All before me, brethren. Let's get this over with.
Got him. Corbin Cog. No, I don't want to repair the ore. Gotcha. What did you have? Nothing. Where are we gonna... Varus is right. Varus is the name of that's an Imperial name. If there's no fucking Imperials here, I'm gonna be very saddened. Hello? You guys see the scientific... Oh, it was like an article where they noticed like in over like there was like several dozen cases of specific like subcultures of orcas or killer whales attempting to feed humans. Like there's loads of like instances where, and it was weirdly it was only seen with orcas that like live on seals. They would like come up to humans and try and give them like the carcasses of seals to feed them. And like it wasn't done like as a hello dong, because in some instances you will actually see that with like animals, for instance, like female animals that are like mothering. You saw a video of a shark saving my turtle? Shark? Why would a shark save a turtle? What the fuck? It's does feel kind of, yeah, they're just more kind of bigger, angry. How did the interview go down? How did you feel it went? Did you feel like you're gonna get it or no? Like I'm fascinated by killer whales because they're so big and they could easily munch us, but they're like, now let's not fuck with the humans. They got guns. What are you? You're a orc? No, you're an orc. I apologize. Turtle plus shark.
Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
Excuse me. That's good. That's good. Hopefully you will hear back. How long does it usually take for them to like hit you back? Shark steered and pushed turtle onto a boat. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. That sounds kind of fake. I mean, there is instances of other creatures showing altruistic tendencies, like second round videos. Oh, okay, that's good though. So that you see. It's again, I think it's weird that like you have to go through multiple rounds. Like they should know. Hello, Lee. They should know whether they want to hire you or not. Like it's fucking annoying. What is that? Nishirin? Oh, hello. His head falls apart. I'm taking your head. So HR middle managing to justify their job. Yeah. Honestly, it's it's crazy though. Like it's so unnecessary. Oh, you. Oh, how do I? Fuck! How do I drop it? What are you? You know.
Die, cur!
Oh, you sound.
Why won't you?
Oh, you're Imperial. Have I done Imperial already? All right. Orc, Altmer, Dunmer, Nord, Bosmer, Redguard. That. Oh, you're a Nord. With the big dirty Nord head on her. Fucking Nords. Sorry, that was probably derogatory. You know, Nords are assholes. They deserve it. Oh, I'm exiting. Oh, no, I'm not. Go that way. Actually, oh, there's a camp there. Daganiga's camp. Dagany. Where was that marker? Oh, there we go. Nord. My mother was a Nord. Yeah, that explains everything, Rob. Explains everything. They haven't delved too closely into the inner workings of like what's going on behind the scenes of Oblivion, because I think I can only get my hopes broken by one game at a time. But like, it's been a long time since I've like played Oblivion, but I feel like the enchantment system, West Wheel Brown Bear Den Hunter, how many fucking words do you need? The fuck? Hello there, Deadly. Welcome. But like, are they not updating it? Because like the new yeah, we got new ship parts that transported us back to this world that's better than Lord of the Rings. You know, like how the enchanting like drains so quickly and like the armor breaks so quick. Oh, it's Stonehenge. Like, are they ever gonna fix that? All right, see you later, Deadly. After Knockstone. Picked up Cyberpunk, found this team. Thank God I put Starfield on hiatus. Yeah, honestly, fair. There's not a lot coming out of Starfield. There's no point. Might as well enjoy some other games. I've been enjoying Dune. I got put Binary and Flippy to work. We're gonna work as a great team. You're a Nord, but I'm just gonna.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Blast me. Hello. Dune doesn't suck. Dune very good. I enjoy it. People might not enjoy it, but I enjoy it. Yeah, I'm shocked they didn't, Rob, to be honest with you. Because it dropped on, it was like 20% off on CD keys. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna buy it. I will say, if you, all right, Crimson, have a go, all right, Ghost, have a good one. Were you an Imperial? No, that was an Imperial. Didn't even on console either. Seemed to be taken. Maybe backtracking. Well, to be honest, they're evolving Steam sales. So we'll see. Yeah, no, I wouldn't. And to be honest with you, Rob, I will say, if you were a big fan of building stuff, like if you really like how base building is, and you can afford to get it, obviously if you enjoy the game, I would try and spring for the Ultimate Edition, because I regretted it. Because the Ultimate Edition comes with like a set of like building stuff that's based on the Atreides stuff from the movie. Because you can buy obviously other building sets, but yeah. I mean, technically it is an MMO, but it kind of handles a bit more like Ark. In that there's like players on the server. It also depends on what server you're on. I play on a server that's kind of lowish population, which that's how I like to play. Hey, now, it's only if you want to, you know? But no, I will say, it is, so Guilty, I do agree with you. part of like I enjoy it and I think it's a really cool game, but I am ultimately, as like with like mods and stuff, like I feel like it needs to come to console because the player base will just grow, and I think it's the sort of game that could do with a lot of more PvE players than PvP players. Currently they're kind of treating it 50-50, like they're kind of, the end game was PvP only, which is like the deep desert. Now they've scaled it back, so it's like 80% of the area is PvP, 20% is PvE. To be honest, much like in Destiny, I think they should focus more on the PvE, because PvP players are the sort of players, like there's probably people out there that are just genuine looking for like a duel or to have a bit of fun, you know, some honorable fighting. Most people aren't. You can play on private servers. To be honest, that's what you get when you don't start. To be honest, I play on an official, you can obviously buy private servers. I play on an official server, but I haven't engaged in any PvP. I probably will at some point, but I've played enough PvP on Ark, and I seen a clip of some like PvP of it, and it was this solo who was trying to farm resources, and there was like a 6-stack sat outside of his base talking shit to him in game chat, and I'm like, ah yes, that's the experience I want to see in Dune, you know? Not have like lore, because there is like a faction system. I'm House Atreides, and I think they're eventually going to do like a kind of a war between the factions properly. But that's why the game should come with everything. I do agree. Like, I mean, the thing is, if you buy the normal edition of the game, you don't miss out on anything necessarily, because there's a lot of stuff to earn in game. But it's kind of like that's the reality of it, is they're trying to get you to spring for the ultimate edition these days. PvP is great. You can literally kill an outpost and ruins almost play through easily. It's a yeah. Okay, that's a bad sign when Mona. PvP was a huge mistake of the gaming industry. See, I think it's a fucking bears. To be honest with you, Zabatsu, I would definitely agree with you. I think it depends on the game. That's how Rackets is such fucking bullshit. You used to get griefers, exploiters, cheaters on 76. And like when you complain about like, oh, I'm just role-playing as a raider. No. Raiders don't start hurling racist abuse at you and chase you down when you don't agree to a duel. That's not raiders. Raiders also don't fucking switch servers when they kill you and take your loot. Like, it's just people trying to justify being fucking assholes, and it is massively scummy. Now, back to what you were saying, Zabatsu. I like the so games like DMZ has kind of changed my opinion on the whole PvP versus PvE. I kind of like I mean, to be fair, Warzone in Halo was kind of the first iteration of it. I mean, they probably did, but like these people are not like, if you ask them like, oh, what raider, you know, faction are you from, they wouldn't have a fucking clue. Like, they used to try and say they were role playing, but it wasn't role playing. That's kind of why, like, I'm glad that they moved away from... Yeah, spotted. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad that 76 moved away from the PvP elements, because it's just... It's the same with Destiny. Like, I enjoy Destiny's PvP, but I preferred the PvE. And I would love to know how much of the time... like, how much time and, like, money from Destiny went into PvP. Because as much as it's enjoyable, I much rather the raiding and the dungeons and stuff. But no, like, I think that in a perfect said by a true... I'm not a noob, motherfucker. You put me on fucking Ark as a solo, give me time, I'll wipe your base. You know, put me on DayZ, I'll shit on you. But I just choose not to. Like, I like when PvP is enabled, because I like the element of not knowing whether you can trust someone or not. Gets the heart plump or the blood pumping. But anyway, what I was trying to say for Mona rudely interrupted me. Like, when I first started playing like Warzone, Halo Warzone, not COD Warzone, like it opened my eyes to the whole like PvP VE. Like, having like a mix of AIs and players, I think when done properly and the PvP balanced, it can be very fun, you know? Especially when like I personally don't really like the idea of when you die, you lose tons and tons of stuff. That's why I love DMZ. Like, if you got wiped in DMZ, You just go back in, spend a half an hour, you're geared up, you know? DayZ can be kind of similar. Ark is a no-no. You get wiped in Ark after spending a week building your base. And you're just like, I'm done. Why is PvP more important? I don't know. To be honest, I think it's just like, I don't think it's more important, but I just think that like it's more approachable. Not, I mean, there's a lot of there's some toxic PvE players too. I'm gonna be honest with you, playing Ark, tried playing on the official PvE servers, they're fucking worse. You think like no life PvP players, or you know, there was like servers where literally players would spam foundations everywhere so that you couldn't get a foothold to give people loot. So I'm the sort of person where I just like raiding people and like, you know, we have banter, we kind of talk shit to one another. Game's over, we just chill, have a bit of fun. Most players we think the thing 76 are doing might wait for State of K3. State of K3 never coming. Not if Microsoft. Well, I would love State of K3 to come out, but it's probably not going to come out. They've been like holding that in reserve for years. I mean, 76 is a great game and it's really good multiplayer sort of thing. Dune is different thing. They're finding ways to implement the PvP aspect with no risk getting your ass kicked. And again, a little bit of ass kicking and losing stuff is good. But like having like levels of like Ark, I honestly, looking back at Ark, I'm surprised it didn't get flamed more. Like the fact that when Ark first came out, if you wanted to tame a T-Rex, you had to sit with it for like, was it 10 fucking hours? 10 fucking hours! What the fuck? And the fact that like, it just get better. I mean, fair. But the fact that like Ark, you could literally spend the best part of a week building a base, and then some fucker comes in on a giga and just completely dominates your base in like a half an hour, and you're like, well, that was a fun experience, I guess. I mean, and yeah, I think it, like, don't get me wrong, I like extraction shooters, so like that's why I'm excited about Ark Raiders. I think if they get the balancing right, it can be really fucking fun. To be honest, I haven't seen much PvP. I tried to PvP Flippy for the memes, but it wouldn't let me. Oh, what are you? You a red guard? I think you're a red guard. Oh, I see. To be honest, that's actually what I was going to say. So what you were saying, Guilty, about them not putting it on, have they said anything about console? Because I know they did say it was coming, but recently there's been a duplication glitch that has completely ruined the economy, and to be honest, I'm hoping they do some fishing waders. All right, that's kind of cool. Like yeah, like I feel like they're probably gonna have to do something about it, because like the end game economy is fucked. But like a lot of people are saying like that whenever there's like a bug like that, they have to devote a certain part of the team to basically patch that sort of stuff, which I think is kind of hilarious because it's taken them fucking ages to fix it, apparently. End of 2026? Are you not a fucking Breton? Is that not a fucking Breton? That's fucking stupid, to be honest with you. Alright, we're coming back in here. I need to reload my save. Like, again, it's like with mods. I always say, like, put it on fucking console. You'll make more fucking money. Jesus Christ. Not everyone. I mean, and I will say, I think that one thing about it that I am excited about is I think it'll run really well on console. I haven't had to tweak any settings. It runs really nicely. Now, look, it's an MMO style game in that, like, it's not going to look like the most beautiful thing ever.
Come to me, sweet flesh.
Excuse me?
Show me what you've got.
I think, but the main reason I like Dune, I'm going to be honest with you, is the base building. Oh, it was released.
but we'd know it was if it was released on console.
Oh yeah, okay, fine. I like the base building, and I unlocked the ornithopter, and I've been having fun flying around. Apparently, they added an ornithopter to Microsoft Flight Sim, I think. All right, are you a Nord? Is that your problem? You're a Nord? I don't think you're a Nord. Is that a Nord? She doesn't have like a big thick head on her, so I don't think she's a Nord. A controversial question that you won't ask? Oh god. That doesn't look like a Nord. Nords don't have that hairstyle. Is that not a fucking Imperial? Are you not a fucking... oh no, I think it's a Red Guard. Just really pale. Is it a Red Guard? Alright, Skyrim, you're making me seem racist. I'm going around looking for specific skin tones or Elder Scrolls. Alright, guys, have a good one. About mods on console and games on console. Alright, what's your controversial question? Ask away. It's my mum. Don't say that. I apologize for killing your mother. Probably deserve it though. Alright, hello, Annie. Imperials. Imperials. Oh. Well, you're a fucking Imperial, alright, big man.
Whoa!
This ends here.
What are you? You're a Bosmer. I don't know if I've done Bosmer.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Have I done Bosmer? PvE crawl is where it's at.
What's the difference in playing a PC game only and a mod author doing PC?
Well, what do you mean? Like, as I've said before, like when it comes to like mods and stuff, specifically like paid mods, if a mod author wants to put their mods on just PC, like that's their own prerogative. Like they'll probably lose out on like viewers and stuff on a game like Starfield because the player base is like mainly Xbox players, but ultimately it's their own deal. Like, I do think that, to be honest with you, I think a lot of the reason you see game developers kind of, like, not doing console immediately is either, and this is just speculation, is either that that they don't think their game is going to be optimized enough, because with PC, there's that kind of level of, like, oh, game doesn't run for you? Well, that sucks. It runs for some people. And also, the other thing is, I would like to say the other thing is that consoles are like quite
Changers half-hour games coming out on PC first.
well, see, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I do think Mona, the second reason is the fact that you can get away with a lot more on PC. Like, look at like all of the biggest like kind of early access games that came. I mean, Star Citizen, great example. Like, it's a game that ultimately will probably never come out. There's been so many early access games that, and don't get me wrong, Xbox has done early access too. But actually, I think, did Xbox do away with the early access stuff? Because I remember there was a time when they had the Xbox stuff. Remember, Ark was there, We Happy Few, Instant Cook at Home Ramen. What do you mean Instant Cook at Home Ramen? Is that a bad thing? I like instant ramen, or we call them noodles. That's kind of why when I see a game slated for console, PC is for real. Oh, whoa now, whoa.
Console players stat, yeah.
Well, some of them do. Remember, the large portion of console players play FIFA. Yeah, like, ultimately, I think, yeah, it comes down to personal preference. You shouldn't shame one for the... What are you? No, you're an elf, for fuck's sake. Elf boy, elf girl.
Oh, you're dead. FIFA itself isn't bad. It's just the idea of the like the whole microtransaction process of those kind of sports-based game is the reason we have laws now in Europe that kind of prevent that sort of bullshit. Like, that's why, like, you'll never see any changes, like, big changes to microtransactions unless, like, more government agencies get involved, because FIFA, Madden, NHL, all of them. Alright, I will start handing out temporary 1-second bans if you disrespect my console. Okay? Like console because it just works. That's what I'm fucking saying. I 100% agree with you, Voyager. It just fucking works. Not in the Todd Howard of it just works. Like, I like the PC. I get the idea behind PC, but there's a lot of hoops you have to jump through with PC. Like, there's nothing worse than, like, you spend, like, say you spend, like, several grand on a PC, and you buy a game, and you're, like, tweaking the settings. Like, oh, will my game actually run? Can I squeeze more FPS? Like, this doesn't feel like it's running the best. Whereas on Xbox, like, look, we get, it works, you know? Now, sometimes it doesn't, but generally speaking, Xbox games will run far better than PC. Mariners say drivers. Mariners should say, what the fuck did you get Mariners? Fuck, don't make fun of us console players. It's hard to sell enough food stuff. And honestly, like, I do agree, Rob. Like, because that's the other thing too. Like, it's like, I think there's a complex argument to it, which ultimately I think calling it an argument is probably a bit of an overstatement, because you could just go the route of, like, look, people like to play what they want to play. Let's not, like, kind of force things on them, which I think is fair. But, like, at the same time, should be laws about selling products that aren't what they are. At least when you get something on FIFA is what it is. To be honest with you, I am in agreement, guilty. Like, I'm some of the stuff. Oh, what are you? Oh, you a bandit?
Hello.
Oh, hello. Why you fuck are you? Like, after, like, the last couple of paid mods that have come out that have been kind of a shit show, like, I'm honestly surprised that, like, there's not, like, a clause in Microsoft's well, you know, in their kind of, well, I don't know what you'd call it, but they're like terms and conditions. Oh, I did not hear about the layoffs. Oh God, well, who have they laid off now? It's all good. I understood it. Oh. Alright, look, I'm not trying to be racist, but where the fuck are the Imperials? It's their fucking home. Largest layoff in years. Did they have more QA testers? Aw, oh, damn, we're down to single-digit testers again, for fuck's sake. Like, I'm not a business person, obviously. Fucking, yeah. But it's crazy to me how you can make so much money as a company. You're increasing the price of fucking games. They're probably going to increase the price of Game Pass. 9,000 people? Are you fucking serious, Xbox? Did you not make enough fucking money last fucking year? Like, I guarantee you their profits are an all-time fucking high. Jesus fucking Christ. See, realistically, there's probably fucking no hope of us ever getting legitimately good not paid mods, but like a good structure for paid modding when you've got Microsoft, like, laying off so many. No, that's not funny. That's not funny. We need the ship teams. Would never be anyone from Bethesda. No, well, actually, to be fair, it was. When Microsoft acquired Bethesda, didn't they shut down, like, multiple companies? Like, they got rid of the company that made that... What was that one game? It was like a music games? Music? Remember the music game that, like, Shadow dropped? Yeah, that's fucking scummy, to be honest with you. The fact that they're doing that, X. Yeah, Hi-Fi Rush. Yeah, didn't they, like... that game sold quite well. Like, more than they were expecting. And they laid off the entire team. Like, what the fuck? Like... Like, it's just weird, because, like, I don't know, it's... Look, I could understand if business was tough, but, like, they're increasing the price of games, they're increasing the price of fucking everything. It's like, you can't tell me that it was a necessity to fucking cut. Like, yeah, Halo got shafted, like, absolutely shafted. And it's like, I guarantee you, like, Halo's still probably making them a lot of fucking money from various avenues, you know? Price of pixels must be... Well, there's like, apparently there is validity to that. Like, apparently game development is getting more expensive, which, look, that's fine. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, right? Like, the take of, like, they're increasing the price of games, like making games $80. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you, right? And, like, obviously I'm not a wealthy individual. Obviously, doing YouTube has allowed me to review paid mods, thankfully. But, like, I'm the sort of gamer where I don't really mind paying extra for a game if the game is good, you know? Like, you could bring Halo out at $100, €100. I will still buy it because I enjoy Halo. If it's a shit show, I'll whinge about it. But, like, other games that come out that I might be interested in, I'm just gonna wait for it to go on sale. Which, ultimately, for fuck's, what is with all the fucking red cards? To be honest, they could get rid of the fucking corporate side. Realistically, nothing will change. Oh yeah, well, it's fair, but, like, because the other thing too with, like, Microsoft that I'm not a huge fan of, like, when Microsoft laid off a lot of the Halo people, they kind of, like, Microsoft or Xbox like to kind of operate on a principle where they rely on freelancers to do a lot of work, so they can hire them in, do some jobs, get rid of them when the time's up. And that's why Halo shifted to the Unreal Engine as opposed to the Slipspace engine, because it's easier to bring in talent that actually knows how to work the engine rather than bring in new talent who has to learn how to work the engine. All things alchemical. What the fuck? Expensive because that's what they claim. Oh yeah, no, I do. I like, and it is, again, you're not wrong, Zaibatsu. Like, there is situations of games that have come out that have been, like, really, you know, like, oh, speaking of fucking, did you guys see the news about Subnautica? The three main people behind Subnautica's development from the start have been gotten rid of. They, like, have been removed from the company. Now, I don't know the true ins and outs. I just seen a couple of articles and it seems a bit... But let's just say that I don't think the new Subnautica is going to be a banger. How could you, like... It's just idiot. It's moronic to me. It's like, that's EA level of, like, getting a company that makes Dead Space and be like, yo, Dead Space. Yeah, you want to make a new game? Oh, yeah, you want us to make Dead Space 4? No, make a Battlefield game. But isn't that DICE? No, fucking make a Battlefield game. Oh, okay. All right, we made a Battlefield game. Oh, it sells like shit. Get disbanded. Like, excuse me? Like, where's the fucking logic? Yeah, that's, I wonder too. Like, it's a shit show, because I love, like, Subnautica 1, phenomenal. Subnautica Below Zero wasn't too bad. Like, it was still good. But, yeah... It's just like, Jesus Christ. Like, because it's always like, oh, vote with your wallet. That doesn't fucking matter. The whales in games that, like, they spend, like, you know, they're like the probably the 10% of the community that are buying all the expensive fucking shit. And they're the reason people are still doing it. All right, but Flippy, to be fair, it did come out in early access. Not good enough. Yeah, like, the whole, I honestly feel sorry for the Halo Infinite development team, because it was a shit show all around. Like, having, like, supposedly their the people in charge of the campaign said the campaign was co-op, and they were confirming that it was going to be co-op right until the end, when they were like, it's not actually co-op. So that, yeah, that was a shit show. Like, the laughable thing, right, is they got Joe Staten in. Yeah, Joe Staten. who is a legendary in the Halo field and also in the gaming field. He was kind of been used by Xbox like, we need to get this shit together. He did a very valiant effort, and I think he pulled the multiplayer together, or single player together, did a good job. But at the same time, it's like, it's just weird. It's like, why do you need like people to come in the first place? Like, look at gamers, like the game developers. They change certain things. Like, I loved Halo 5, and I think Halo 5 was really fucking good. It did, and like it gave the feel that like they were hoping to do more story-based content, which I would have fucking loved. Like adding the new enemies, like the oh fuck, what are they called? I can't remember their fucking name now. But they were quite cool, like because it was like 343's attempt at kind of making a flood-like thing. And again, it's like, what is that saying? Like a rushed game. It's like the saying about like a rush game versus a delayed game. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, they could have easily just launched the multiplayer standalone like they've done now, and been like, House Flipper, how's that? I've always wanted to play that sort of game. It looks fucking cool. Oh shit, what is that? Oh. Console. Oh, it's a hybrid. It's just M and Chief. It's like, oh, this is not where I need to be, right? Excuse me, I need to kill you and then leave. Like, and the Halo have been doing this thing now where they're like, oh, don't worry, we're gonna add books to fill in the details, and I like that as a lore fan, but at the same time, like, Halo 5's formula was perfect. The multiplayer was really good. They had the microtransactions, so the board members and the shareholders were happy. The campaign needed work. It was fun cooperatively. There was some cool set pieces, but the story just wasn't there. And I feel like if they had focused on that element of the game instead of like whatever it is they were doing, you know, it would have been, yeah. The book thing should have been announced in a different way. It seemed like it. Oh, no, don't get me wrong. Like, I do agree. Like, as a Halo fan, I'm glad that they did mention it, but it is also a kind of a, they go hybrid and there's no Halo. We're doing Bungie. I think, I don't know. I feel like there's definitely going to be Halo. Halo is Halo. Like, well, saying that, games companies have been making weird decisions as of late. Hello there, Blackwing. How goes it? Like the when they killed Mass Effect Andromeda and they had to bring out books to do the DLC, which I was nice, but like, what the fuck? Like, I genuinely think that there's been so many games over the last like probably 5 or so years that have been killed by public perception rather than actually, you know, like Andromeda wasn't actually that bad of a game. I enjoyed it. It got completely shat on because of facial animations. I didn't mind the facial animations. You know, it's just, it's weird, like, what gamers get irate over. The game I've ever seen selling a gas station. Jesus. Oh, I know, like, Halo is iconic. And that's how I played was Forward Unto Dawn. That was a TV show. I really enjoyed Forward Unto Dawn is very good, to be fair. The scene with the ODSTs drop down, you're like, oh, why are ODSTs dropping down on our planet? That's a bad problem. Andromeda's really good. I think, again, the multiplayer aspect was good because Mass Effect 3's multiplayer was another EA. What are you doing? If you want to make money, just make a Mass Effect cooperative multiplayer game. You know? Like, come on now. You guys are fucking morons. Like, if I'm as a fanboy who knows very little aside from games being fun, and I know that's a good idea. Like, you see it everywhere. Like, Battlefield, DICE killing Battlefield 5, right when it was getting good. Oh, hello. Wee. Iron pelt. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna have to just find random fucking... See, what was wrong with Mass Effect Launch? I mean, the ending was a bit subpar. Anthem was, yeah, I do agree. Anthem could have been far more substantial. And why did they let it die? Like, you've got games out here that can live on a fucking, you know, like, was it just too much money? No, not killing cats. No, maybe. Like, it's just... Yeah, it's... Because you look at some games, you're like, how is this game surviving? Because the way I look at it, right, is like, look, I get it. Like, you probably put, like, several hundred million into the game to get it running. What's another 50 fucking million, you know? Like, you're already in fucking debt, you know? Maybe put yourself in slight... Don't take financial advice from me, please. But, you know, what's an extra 50 fucking million in debt keeping the servers on for a little bit longer? Because again, we have yet to see a Destiny sort of game, and it's at that time now where Destiny has killed itself pretty much. There's a new season I seen, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Red Faction, I have heard of Red Faction Guerrilla. It's just, yeah, it's... See, I feel like could have invested. Yeah, guilty. What the fuck? Don't. Yeah, the worst financial advisor ever. It's like, you're in debt. Just get more in debt. I will be honest with you. I seen the trailer for it, and I'm like, I don't like seeing these like real world interpretation-y kind of shit. Like, it does not look good at all. Bungie, what are you smoking? And can I get some? Because honestly, the lack of ship parts. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like that. And I agree, like Bill, like I think wasn't the main reason they killed the original wasn't it they wanted to like add loot boxes or season passes in? Fell off after. Yeah, no, I agree. Just like I was the same. Big fan of Destiny. Thought Destiny was, you know, phenomenal. Loved it. Love-hate relationship with it, but it saddens me because, like, when I do see a trailer and I see these references, like, my brain goes because there's so much Destiny knowledge in there. Kind of wish I could get lobotomized. Fell off last month. You fell off? Yeah, like, the Concord stuff was... Because it's like, that's, I mean, you're spending 400 million, right? And it's like, was there any advertisement for it? Because all I...
Hi.
All right,
I think we should just pack up and go home.
Are you a red guard?
Have faith, Alois. I'm sure my father will think of something.
Your father was the one that got us into this.
Alright, maybe not. Kill them. It was months ago now. Stay as long. Yeah, no, I tried. Like, I think I went back when they added the Silver Surfer from Fantastic Four. The like the new city, which was a weird. I'm gonna be honest with you, was a weird one. The raid was a banger. I actually thought that was the first raid in a long time. What was the one? The one where the exotic weapon was a double... Excuse me? The exotic weapon was like a double barrel shotgun. But yeah, it's just... Like, and I'm gonna be honest with you. The fact it's on mobile and, like, looking at it, some of the mobile features look really cool. Like, they have dual wielding and stuff and, like... alien-y weapons, and I'm like, that's how you kill your fan base. Like, can you imagine if, like, that was it, Root of Nightmares, yeah. Like, can you imagine if, like, you were a diehard Halo fan, and, like, Halo Infinite's just going downhill, and, like, all it needs is, like, maybe, like, a cash infusion, you know, a DLC or two, and, like, alright, we're releasing new content. Here's Halo, the mobile game, which, yes, they have done that in the past, but they were more like kind of side-scrollery stuff. Like, it's just very insulting to be a fan of Destiny. Like, oh, you want to continue the lore and story? Mobile! Like, no. Because, like, the thing is mobile games are just shit. Like, it's a Ponzi scheme. Like, I don't think there's any mobile games out there today that, like, don't demand you to spend money. And
Well, if it is...
Eh?
It's farewell.
What did he just call me? You want about Fortnite, but they always... And I will say, like, I give it to Fortnite. Like, being a... like, they know how to draw up support. I always see, like, their events and stuff, and I'm like, this is really fucking cool. And the fact that it's a free-to-play game, because that's the laughable thing, too. Like, with a free-to-play game, you can kind of, I mean, you could, it's like a Candy Crush, I haven't been playing, yeah, but, okay, yeah, but there's probably someone out there that has Mona. Again, those games are run by fucking whales. Like, I play Tacticus, and I, like, enjoy Tacticus, but my god. It's like, oh, you want to spend real money? It's like, oh, should I spend €60 on a chance at a character, or should I spend €60 on a combat patrol? At least if that, I get minis that I can cry at when I realize I'm a shit painter. Yeah, the final, yeah, and it's sad when you think about it that, like, the kind of the top grossing games currently are free-to-play games. Like, there was a time when, like, free-to-play games... Yeah, you're one of them, Flippy. No, I'm joking. Like, there's a time when free-to-play games were kind of like... They do own Candy Crush. That was part of the reason why they wanted the Activision Blizzard so much, was because of Zynga. It wasn't, like... Obviously, COD was a big element, but they're going to make far more money on fucking mobile games. Which is crazy. Like, you got Bethesda they put out Fallout Shelter that's still going to this day, which, again, probably not the most egregious of, like, mobile games. They had, what is it, Elder Scrolls Blades? A little bit more egregious, but still not too bad. And then they had, was it Elder Scrolls Castles? Which is basically, for the, what is Blood of Dawnwalker? Is that the vampire game? To be honest with you, there's not a whole lot exciting me aside from potential Starfield content. It's kind of sad as made. Like, there's no Halo this year. Get the Mega Suite and Candy Crush clear 20 left. Definitely. Oh yeah, you have money. Don't lie. Don't fucking lie. I've seen your bank statements. It's like, there's no Halo, no Gears. Well, it's not even a fucking Forza. Oh. Right. Why is it so hard to find some fucking... She had an app. Oh, the Nintendogs clone. No shit, party up. Yeah, it's just like, and it's weird because, like, there is a big you gotta make it happen, and you guys gonna make it happen by Borderlands 4. I don't know. I played Borderlands and really enjoyed Borderlands 2, and then I tried 3 and I was kind of like, eh. It's not my cup of tea personally, but like, it's not bad. Ever install a free-to-play mobile game? That's probably the best way to go about it, to be honest with you. Icon title. So I mean, like, Battlefield's coming. Now, to be honest with you, it's still going to be hit or miss because, like, while I am very much excited for it, there's still elements that they're still a bit hazy. Like, it seems like they have the class system in, but they're not doing away with, like, so they're allowing you to have any gun, any class, which I don't like. That kind of, like, Battlefield's whole thing has always been a class system. You know, if you want to snipe, you got to be a recon. You want to be a medic and use an assault rifle, you got to be assault. €60 for a night. That's not mean. I mean, to be honest, half that in Ireland, you mean nice out, you know, by now. Well, actually, saying that, I spent like fucking 30 quid to get food delivered. I got nice taco fries. I thought it was going to be a fucking night. It was fucking burnt. How do you burn chips? For fuck's sake. And there's nothing, again, it's not really my cup of tea, but, you know, can I get chip parts, but on mobile games, I get mega candy. Oh, ow. Ow. How did you hit me multiple times? Armor Reforger's an interesting one. It seems to be doing bits on console, which again, it's nice to see. It's very nice to see. Cringe story aside. Hey now, couldn't be as cringe as that movie. Am I right? Am I right? Well, the thing that, like, with mobile games is kind of insane is that, like, in different regions, mobile gaming is huge. Like, in India and parts of China, Like PUBG, which initially came out was this banger game, it's turned into something completely different purely because it's very big in India and parts of China where, you know, console gaming and even PC gaming can be quite expensive. And like, I feel sorry for them because like, I don't know too much about like the kind of the stuff, but I'm assuming, is it, oh, so you might know, Dong, would microtransactions be as egregious over in places like Korea as well? Or like, are they more chill on it? Server armor 3. Large population, easier, yeah. Which makes sense. Oh, fuck. See, that's my biggest worry, because like, again, it's a scummy practice, you know? Like, the idea of, like loot crates in general, they've kind of got... Well, it's weird, because they were supposed to have got this fucking Khajiit.
I used to think you were a hero. Bye.
Alright, that's not supposed to be his dialogue lines. Why are mods okay in mobile games? Well, I think it's... To be honest with you, I think that questionable paid mods are definitely on the same kind of... They're on the same level as fucking questionable mobile games. Mouth of the Panther. Oh, we can easily shore some sort of them... Oh, actually, maybe. Alright, how silky is she? Fuck off. Like, this is the sad state of like Starfield. We've got no content, no news, so all we gotta do is look at the mods that are cool and shit on the mods that are not. I don't know what the fuck. UB laws passed around limited loot box and gotchas in Korea are required to show probably. To be honest, the World of Tanks and Battleships is better on phone. World of Tanks, I actually really enjoyed up until they made change to it. World of Warship's gone to shit. It's gone to shit, and it saddens me. I didn't realize how pay to win it was until I started playing alongside Binary, and he would like buy the pay to win shit. Mass Effect, the thing is though, Mass Effect 3's loot boxes you could earn in game, you know, like, which that's in my book that's still fine, you know. As long as you could earn them in game, I don't mind too much. Now obviously some games will take the absolute piss. Mass Effect wasn't too bad, you know. You play like, realistically you play like 2 games of like gold or platinum and you can get a premium Spectre pack. Halo is kind of in a similar boat. I just feel like even like because some, like, again, it's the one element from some mobile game that I can kind of get behind is the mobile game developers that realize that the stuff they're making doesn't cost a whole lot of money to sell. Like if they're making a skin pack, they don't need to charge 20 quid. They could charge €1 and they'll still probably get way more sales. And I feel like that's the route people, like certain mod authors, should be like looking at, paid mod authors specifically. Because yeah, I know a lot of people don't like, you know, you'd probably rather get like 5 quid up front than, you know, €1. My god, Dust Eater, the fuck are you? I agree about earning it, but I still haven't unlocked certain guns and characters. Yeah, to be honest, you had to kind of play the game religiously / no lifey if you wanted to, and I did drop a few Microsoft points on that game a slight bit. Me and TJ, one of my BFFs, we would grind the shit out of that. I was lucky, I had like all the good stuff. TJ never got the Cerberus Harrier or like any of the cooler characters. How guilty is it about FIFA? At least you know what you're getting, even if a mod is 4 quid and bricks are... Well, see, the thing with that, and it's frustrating because like it for Blue Blood, that sounds like it shouldn't brick you like if we take mods as a sort of a oh, are you a fucking red? Bleh. Like, if we take into account the broken mods, right, and that's something that I feel like shouldn't be happening. Like there's no argument that can be made for the whole side of mods being broken. Like that's unacceptable, you know. Like I see some people in comments will like shill mod authors who have made broken shit or shit that's not tested. And I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Like get your dick out of his ass or their ass, you know. It's probably a bit vulgar, but like this is the truth. Like people are fucking you that's like no, you know. But it's yeah. Now if we are you a Nord? No, you're a Nord. I see the big ducktail head on you. Give it free, try and develop regular PC and console games instead free. And that's how is the Enzo game doing? Because I've heard that I've heard people like excited about it because basically like GTA mixed with Sims, but yeah. How you can retrieve mobile games and you get broken. Well, Mona, I don't control. I have no control over what people put out with broken games or with mobile games. Like I can just voice my opinion, and I do try my hardest to make. Where the fuck are you Imperials living? Like I try to bring light to stuff. I like to be honest with you. It is frustrating because well, there's a part of me that loves doing the whole like content shitting on mod authors that are questionable because I kind of enjoy it, you know. There's a side of me that's like I feel righteous. I have to pull back on it because it's basically fucking orcs. What the fuck? It's kind of beating a dead horse. See, and the thing is, right? That's honestly, Mona, like that side of things of what you're saying, like that's where I think in a perfect world, that's where like the argument would kind of lie, right? Like when you look at mod authors and stuff and like the paid mods, right? Realistically, you're hoping that mod authors who are doing paid content are going to add stuff that will implement new stuff to the game, new mechanics, new weapons, new armor, not implementing things that should have been there at launch. And by should have been, I kind of say that with like some asterisks because like if Bethesda are never going to eventually do it, I think a mod author should do it. Like if Bethesda never have an intention to add, like, say, like, are you sisters? Like, if Bethesda never have an intention to, like, add, like, a survival game and survival and fuel, I think a mod author should do it. If they're not going to add, like, an automatron so you can modify Vasco, I think a mod author should do it. Ultimately, in a perfect world, I think that Bethesda should know their audience and realize that we will give you money, Bethesda, to make us content. See, the gacha games is gacha. What is the gacha? Is that kind of like you collect them sort of stuff? You're trying to like collect characters? I sure will actively support those making microservice games about Starblade on both PlayStation and PC. I want to show how profitable they can be. Oh, and I agree. I agree 100%. Like, if there's... That's why, like, with, like, to be honest, the Finals is a good example. It's a free-to-play game. I have no problem dropping, like, 30 quid every season, every time they new Battle Pass, because I enjoy the game. I think it's a really good game, and I think they deserve, you know, credit where credit's fucking... Credit where credit's due, you know? I fucking bought Starfield too many times. How much pressure do you think Bethesda feels? How much pressure do you think Bethesda feels to release a good Starfield DLC? Well, like, to be honest, like... Oh, we're fighting over fucking first place. This is what we need. Who needs ship parts? You got people arguing in the fucking chat trying to get first place, to be honest, I think that they're very capable. I just don't know what they're fucking doing, you know? Like, it's not hard to make ship parts. I'm sorry, like, if a mod author is able to make really, really cool ship parts for fucking free, Bethesda should be able to do it. Because Bethesda are a AAA company that paying their staff to work the hours. Gacha is literal limited ish physical stuff initially. I think it's physical. Is gacha also related to those fucking annoying, like, loot cratey kind of, like, you know, like you go to the machines and you put euro in and you twist it? Hello there, Raptor. And like it comes out a ball and there's characters. Would that be classed as gacha? No, it doesn't have assassinations like games. I need to pay a mod author and hope it works. Whatever. Well, no, Mona. I'm not saying that. Like, I'm not, like, again, that's the point I'm trying to make is that, like, an Argonian. Hold on, let me sip him. That now. Like, to be honest, if Halo Infinite comes out and it's like missing key features. See, Halo's sort of thing is more along the lines of that's actually true. We did. Halo's a kind of equivalent of like the modding is more so the Forge maps. Like there's been a lot of issues with Halo. Like with the Halo's, I suppose, equivalent to the modding community is the forging community. And like 343 in the past have kind of relied heavily on them to kind of bring out stuff, which again, I'm a big forger. I like forge maps, but I'm kind of like of the same thing. I'm like, I think forge maps are like with like the same thing with modding. Like, it's cool seeing the occasional forge map, but like if 80% of the multiplayer maps are forge maps, the fuck are you doing? But there is free ship parts over creation. To be honest with you, Chris, the only free ship parts that I personally enjoy as a fan, and this is just personal opinion, is probably the Crimson Fleet one because it fits in with the lore. There's so many, like, we want Bethesda to do it. We don't want modders to do it. Yes, modders have done it, and yes, they're awesome in their own right. But, like, it's just, yeah. Like, I definitely think that, because I see that argument quite a fair bit, and I think that, to be honest, that kind of argument worries me a little bit, to be honest with you. Because while, like, I don't think you're, like, inherently wrong, I think that if we look at, like, I want to be able to modify my ship without having to need, like, all these different mods. Yeah, no, I agree. There's a mod for that, should not be a solution. And, like, I like Matilia, I apologize, I butcher your name, I apologize. Like, the work they've done is fucking tremendous. And, like, again, if a mod author can do that for free, Bethesda's no excuse. Like, DareTech, you know, awesome. Avantech, very cool. I don't like the aesthetic of it, personally, because I like vanilla stuff. Nothing against it. It's still tremendous. Like, people love their work, which it's fair. They should, you know? But, like, the flip and the snap and stuff, like, again, it's like, this should be base game functions, you know? Like, because it's nothing new. Like, it's just a modder going, and obviously it takes a little work to do that. That's kind of why, like, with Ruxin and the other mod author that did the flips, like, it's just what not to do when you have, yeah, like, because like, you can, like, with modding communities, like, it's like, you look at, like, say, like, an example, right? Like, you look at, and I'm gonna kind of toot my horn a little bit here, right? But, like, you've got, like, say, like, we look at some of the mods that have come out. Like, I'm gonna name a few. Now, this is just, yeah, the whole Let's Finish Players Your Game mentality needs to get gone. It 100% needs to get gone, right? Like, there's some mods out there that I think are the pinnacle of, like, what modding should be, right? And I'm gonna try and think of some, because obviously there's dozens, if not hundreds, of mods out there. But, like, obviously, Xenomaster is an example of modding done right. I don't think, realistically, Bethesda would have ever added a system that would allow us to tame creatures. That was just probably not ever going to be a thing, you know? Xenomaster came along, phenomenal. It's free. There's a paid version that's achievement friendly, phenomenal. Starborn Among Us, I always am highlighting it. I think it's a fucking phenomenal mod. Does a good job. I don't think Bethesda would... maybe, I mean, maybe you could argue with Starborn Among Us. I don't think Bethesda would ever implement it. Like Tennessee's their blackness mod, again, it's very much a niche in that like most casual fans would not like it, but it's definitely there. Like, oh, hold on now. There's so many, like Cordic, like we've got Bub, we've got obviously Malloy stuff now they're working. We've got like, there's so many, you know, and like obviously I could list some that are fucking dog shit. But like that's what it should be. Like it should never be like modders should be kind of like adding their own twist to things, not just I'm gonna add this in because it was in a previous Bethesda titlement. Welcome. But yeah, yeah, and I think that that's why, like, again, Bethesda need to get their shit together. Crimson, what's the difference from mobile person mods? Because they're one of the biggest studios. Why are mods not becoming an each? Well, no, that's what I mean. I don't think they should be a bonus. I think they should be a bonus. Like, mod authors should never have to pick up from where Bethesda left off. Like, and don't get me wrong, there's definitely some of the coolest mods that have come out of probably Elder Scrolls Bethesda games have been like, say, like certain cut content that Bethesda had never intended on implementing into the game, you know? Like, that's kind of what modders, like, that's where modders kind of, you know, strive. Like, you'll have some that will add new content that fits into the lore. Some will pick up where Bethesda left off in some instances, you know? Yeah, PDY, yeah, 100%. Like, how that wasn't added with the, like, there, and again, there's dozens of mod authors I could mention that are doing phenomenal jobs. I'm just like highlighting some specifically because I feel like, yeah, Jessica Alba, who the fuck is that a singer? Yeah, I agree. Like when they added the decorating the interior of your ship, Voyager, I don't know why they didn't. Oh yeah, okay, I was an actress. Why did I think he was a singer? They should have 100% incorporated into it, you know? I don't know why they didn't. I think they're silly for not doing it. No, I knew who she was vaguely, okay? Like, I knew the name. I just didn't know the name. But yeah, it's... I think Tiana's part dreamy. Maybe they would have added Starborn Among Us, and yeah, that is fair. That is fair as I bet to. Like there obviously there's some you know where it's like, oh, there's a potential to do it. But issues definitely just posting discussion. Can I sit here and condemn them mods? Oh, and I think, and again, like at the end of the day, as I always say with all of my videos, it comes down to Bethesda ultimately. You know, Bethesda is the reason we're getting shit mods. It's the reason we're getting good mods. It's the reason we're getting mediocre mods. Like, I do think that if Bethesda just put out content, first and foremost, like on a bi-monthly, you know, basis, like update. Yeah, exactly my point. Exactly, Raptor. Like, if they were putting out content, I feel like you would see less questionable mods because, like, honestly, like, I think I do... Like, this is the thing, is, like, I feel like, Dark Angel. I might have to check that out. Like, I feel like there's a rabbit hole you can fall down when it comes to, like... Because, like, again, it's... Like, the like, modding with games it's, to be honest, it can be quite a controversial topic, right? Because, like, I know with that Stellar Blade that came out, I don't know of the game. Body Ochre, oh god. I don't know much about Stellar Blade, but I know that apparently there's like talk about the mod author adding, or the mod author, it's got the booby mods apparently. And like that element obviously gets into it. It's interesting, you know? It's the sort of thing that you'll probably see I was gonna say, you won't see a Vice article about it in fucking 10 years time because I don't even think Vice exists anymore. But it does seem like with Starfield, like modding space, I think there is a good percentage of people. Yeah, which is fair, It's PC, you know. You guys always want to have, you know, highly customizable. What do you mean I can't make the left nipple bigger than the right? I paid 10 grand for this fucking 5090. Sorry, if that sounds like you, stop it. Get some help. Friendly engine. And, like, obviously that is a big undertaking in itself, Chris, because I know, like, with Halo, they spent a lot of time working on the slipspace engine, ultimately to be like, all right, going to Unity, or not Unity, going to Unreal, yeah. But, it was 5, not 10, I'll be looking out for it, but yeah, like, it's... But at the same time, it's like, would an update be that fucking hard? Even the body model, oh god. Sell the computer. See you later. Yeah, honestly, that might be the strat. Preferably one you don't have to pay. I suppose if you know, if that's your kind of thing, just make sure, be safe. Okay. First of all, don't listen to me for financial advice. Don't listen to me for romantic advice. Don't try and pay women or men. Unless you're into that, which... How the fuck did I get on this topic? Anyway, Starfield, yeah, woo! No shit parts. Sweat your mod in Skyrim. If you're into that okay, I apologize, okay? I was trying to... Okay, blame the monster. There's something in this. If the game would just give me some fucking Imperials, for fuck's sake... Where the fuck are the Imperials? They're under Paul Cave. But yeah, no, it does seem like, I can't remember if I said this, but it does seem like there's a percentage of the Starfield modding community that want the game to die. Like they want, not die, but they revel on the opportunity of Bethesda not making content, so they can do kind of mediocre content. And that's obviously not everyone. And this is just my, you know, spin foil theory. Oh god, spin foil. No, Destiny, get out of my head. This is my thin foil theory. Mission unclear. Yeah, don't. But it's annoying because, like I've said so many times, I think paid mods, when done right, could be an integral part of the gaming community. Like you could have talented mod authors that could, you know, work alongside bigger companies and make, you know, content. I believe it in the mods to give us stuff like... To be honest with you, see, here's the thing, right? Kingath has done some phenomenal stuff, and we've seen some phenomenal stuff from, but it's like... But, again, no disrespect to Kingath or anyone else. I bought this game primarily to get content from Bethesda, you know? I didn't... And some people will have a very differing opinion. Some people probably bought this game to mod the shit out of it, because that's a big portion of Bethesda communities. But I didn't. And I would wager that a lot of people probably didn't either. Keep asking why you won't answer. Would you be happy when Halo? No, I did, Mona. I sorry. I was trying to reference that. Like, Halo kind of had an issue with that, to be completely honest with you, where like their focus with Halo Infinite was like they had like a modding team that bought this game for nostalgia. Damn right. And like, to be honest, Halo Infinite's like, I think while Halo Infinite's multiplayer was quite good, the how they handled the customization, all the cool shipping in store, and it's not unique to just Halo. Like even Destiny, that's one of the other reasons Destiny started dying, when the Eververse fucking store armor looked better than the raid gear. Which, like, come on now. He's be hired. The thing is Kingath and their team they're very content where they are, because they can kind of do their own stuff, and I understand it. Like, I'm going to be honest with you, right? Big companies just cause problems. You lose creative vision, and you lose a level of kind of creativity, I suppose. And not always, you know, but like that's a common thing when you hear about people who used to work with, say, specific game developers and stuff. It's like, oh yeah, it was fun at the start, but then it just got so big that like you had to double check with people, teams were working on different things, and it's just, yeah. And which is a weird one. Time to model the new generic crew class for the oldest profession. Oh god. Oh Jesus. You lose that, but you have the, hey, what have you done this week? You only rolled 20,000. Anyone know how big the Concurrent team is? I don't know the exact thing of them. I know when he was talking to me, there's quite a few modders on the team. Or not modders, they have, like I will say, they were explaining some of like the costs of stuff. And it's crazy to me, like the cost of, like, obviously I'm not gonna say it because I don't think it's like a, yeah, but like just the idea of like having to like if you want to get your mod or your work kind of written in a different language, very expensive, far more expensive than I thought. Like Google Translate be working mad for me, in my opinion. A lot of issues are sheer close-mindedness, and then you try to do this way. Left 4 Dead had fun coming. Left 4 Dead is always a game that I really wanted to get into, but I never could. I remember I played the demo, and everyone was like, oh, Left 4 Dead's so good, and I was like, this is kind of cool. Oh, hello. Wait, yo, Khajiit, do you know where the fucking Imperials are?
What?
Fuck you.
Seeing you.
I'll be seeing you too. Batman saves Master Chief from Elmo while holding the gnome for the what the fuck? Alright, Fort Nickel. Isn't Fort Nickel? Alright, do humans fucking exist? Wait, did Todd Howard actually say that? Sorry, I just seen that now, Chris. Did Todd Howard actually say that? I killed them all. Alright, it wasn't my fault. Oh, you're a fucking... No, I got the Argonia, didn't I? Let me just double check. Hello. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Like... I think... Jesus Christ, that's not a... Well, that's interesting, I suppose. You an Imperial? Your complexion's too dark. Where was your mother born? Was she born... Oh, what are you? What are you? You look... Give me a minute. Hedge wizard.
I've fought mud crabs more fearsome than you.
Oh, I think 100% I would have did better. Although I do think, to be honest with you, right? I do think a part of the issue with Starfield is that people came into it, and it's kind of like when you see games doing other stuff, like a franchise doing something else. A lot of people will still have hated it because it wasn't Skyrim in space, it wasn't Fallout in space. It was kind of a mix between, but it wasn't those games. And there would still be a lot of, I think, negativity around it because people are like, oh my god, we got this instead of Fallout 4 or Fallout 5. But I do think it would have, yeah, it would have did a lot better because it's just, like, I like to think, right, that there's a percentage of people, or there's like a group of people that are like, they're watching Starfield from afar. They're like, I'm interested in it. And I see comments occasionally on like different social medias like, Starfield looks really interesting, I'm just not sure whether to get into it or not. And I feel like if Bethesda drop actual content and give us like a legitimate like roadmap or some sort of nod that we're going to keep working on this game, like I do think even without the PlayStation launch or the Switch launch or launching on the Ouya, like, I think that Starfield's user base could easily double, if not triple, overnight, just off of Bethesda. And that's, you know, like, when the expansion comes out, even if it's subpar, you're going to get people that are going to come back and play it, much like with Destiny. Ultra Starfield. Oh, Starfield looks amazing. Starfield is it and it's interesting because, like, certain elements I think of Starfield don't look that good, but then you're not playing Starfield to look good. But like the I think the planets and the vistas and the space stuff looks fucking phenomenal. Well, they said 10-year game, they meant 10. No, that's not funny, Guilty. That's not funny. See, the only thing here, right, with, while I would love them to do a cyberpunk style thing, I don't think Bethesda think Starfield failed to the extent that people do. And I don't, it's a weird one, because, like, there's people out there that say Starfield failed and needs, you know, and then there's people say that it didn't. And I think obviously it did fail in some aspects. Like, shipbuilding was phenomenal. Outpost system subpar as fuck. You know, what the hell, Bethesda? 2 steps forwards and like 6 steps backwards. Well, no, Rob. They mean like Cyberpunk, as in Cyberpunk got a remaster. I do too, Dong. Like, the lack of customizations and stuff, like the fact that, like, the spacesuit system bothers me, to be completely honest with you, right? Because where's the armor system? There's armor in the game, but it's far and few between. I know it's all space and stuff, but, like, the settled system is habitable planets. Why is there not cool armor sets? Like, I honestly feel like Starfield could have benefited from a kind of a similar UI to, like, you know, like some games where, like, you can have your like, you have your armor, you'd have your armor slot, you have your clothing slot, you'd have your spacesuit slot, and it swaps between depending on where you are. Obviously, there's a mod that does that, yeah, but like, the lack of being able to customize the look of spacesuits and stuff, and again, this is where, like, you're kind of seeing, like, I don't personally partake in the whole skin mods necessarily, because I'm a bit of a lore fiend and stuff. If I see, like, a UC armor with a Freestar symbol, I'm like, no, not in my game. No, but like, it's clear that people want customizations, you know? They want to be able to customize their guns. They want to be able to customize their armor. And it's a weird one, because we've had levels of customization, like, and it seems like we go backwards, you know? Like, even like the clothing system, like, because it makes me wonder, right? Like, if we look at Oblivion, right? Like, Oblivion has, what does Oblivion have? Oblivion has, you've got headgear, you've got chest, you've got arms, you've got legs, and you've got boots, right? And then you've got rings, and you've got a necklace, right? Skyrim, they removed some of it, you know? Fallout, Fallout went the route of, we have just an outfit and a helmet, but you can have armor pieces. Starfield just was like, yeah, you just have an outfit and a face thing, and then spacesuit. And it's a weird one, because I know that the jump from Oblivion to Skyrim, it said that apparently it saved them a lot on memory and just the performance of the game, because they have to render less objects. But, like, it does, that is true, helmets and glasses. And it does definitely, like, obviously it's going to affect stuff, but it's like, why couldn't we mix and match spacesuits? Like, imagine how cool that would be if we can, like, mix, like, if we had, like, Fallout 4's level of, like, armor system. Yeah, unique gear, 100%. Like, uniques have honestly gone downhill since Fallout 4. Like, I remember, like, Oblivion, call it streamlining. Yeah, and there's sometimes you're gonna have to accept, like, we're doing this for the sake of this, and that's fine, you know? But, like, the outpost system should not have been streamlined. It should have been the settlement system from Fallout 4 on steroids, you know? The weapon modifications are pretty decent. I like them. But there should have been options for skins. The spacesuit system should have been better. It should have been the fact that even, like, the whole, like the fact that Bethesda put in the whole elemental kind of, you know, like you take damage, frost damage, fire damage, or like, you know what I mean, the damage kind of types from the atmosphere and stuff, but it's not actually there. It's like half baked, so your suits mean ultimately nothing. Like in order to fully get that immersive feel, you need to download mods to make spacesuits better, and it's such a yeah, I've seen so many clips of The Division recently, and like I played it, and it was another one of those kind of Dune-like games where didn't like the multiplayer, but I really liked the kind of the PvE elements. Is anyone's expectation even high for Starfield to drop anything? Not really. To be honest with you, I'm at the point now where honestly I'd probably die of a heart attack if they drop ship parts. Ember is cool. Yes, no, we 100%. It took me a minute to. I'm not sure about Bethesda releasing content. I think they're just quiet, and I do think they're. What happened with Emil? I do agree. There should be more like stuff. Like, I think they did a decent job with Shattered Space. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the atmosphere of Shattered Space. I like the new stuff. The grenades were kind of shit, which is ironic because I remember doing the review of the grenades and be like, these grenades are shit, but then in reality, the grenades in Starfield are shit to begin with, you know? Yeah, it should only be, and to be honestly, the environmental damage system would have been fucking phenomenal if they had have actually, like, now that they've got rovers, right? Like, imagine you could modify the Nova rover to make it self-contained, and you would have to use the rover to navigate treacherous regions like Mass Effect. You know, where, like, you can only stay outside in certain environments for a couple of seconds. They must do this. No, they must do it in small steps. Small steps, what was that in reference to? New companion or two. Yeah, to be honest, the lack of only Constellation companions is a bit, again, because, like, there's some really good companions, like Simeon. Oh, are you an Imperial? I think you're a fucking Nord.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Sorry. What if they dropped only ship parts into... Not only ship parts for entire space station M-class ships. Well, to be honest with you, I feel like they're gonna eventually do that. Like it's pretty much in the game, like the files of the game and stuff, like having
That's the best you can do.
fucking elves. Sorry. Like, well, I would be. So you don't have a heart attack. Oh yeah, okay, fair. That's fair. It's like right on my headstone. He died doing what he loved, talking shit about Starfield. Got dragged through the mud and had his words twisted, made it seem like he hates it. To be honest with you, like I'm gonna be honest with you. There is the part of me that I understand, like why some companies go silent, but at the same time, the internet is a place filled with fucking assholes, and just ignore them, like fuck them, you know? Like, I enjoyed Shattered Space. Storyline I thought was good, aside from one key part that was like, what the fuck? I enjoyed the escape. The escape kind of showed me, holy shit, Bethesda can write amazing content, you know? But just, yeah. It was a war like Neon. Submersibles would be fucking amazing. And something that honestly, again, it would just be so cool. Did I hear a human? Hello? What race are you? I think you're a Nord. D-class ships. Oh. Well, having, like, Shattered Space is really good, Flippy. Obviously, lack of ship parts is kind of like, what the fuck, Bethesda? Well, see, the thing is, I don't think we should, I think we should, baby steps. Like, I definitely want to see M-class ships, but I'm going to be honest with you, I would also like to see smaller ships. Like, I've always been harping on about, like, I don't know, where would you go lower than A-class? Like, what would be Z-class ships, negative A-class ships, micro ships, like basically ships that don't have a grav drive and like are a lot smaller. Like, can you imagine how cool it would be if we did get like an update that added like a spaceship builder, lower class A, like, and it was like we could make space stations like outposts basically, but a system with Halo 5, like Halo 5 with ship parts instead of weapons and suits, like armors. Oh, it would 100%. Like, that's why, like, I always look back on Halo 5 and how they were doing their updates, and it's like, I know it was like, they said it was very kind of detrimental to them, but like, obviously you don't need to put it out like monthly, but like, the fact that like, we're not like Bethesda isn't operating on a kind of a scheme of every 2 to 3 months we get like an update that adds like some ship parts and maybe like a sprinkle of quest or two. It's just like, do you not like money, Bethesda? All right, where the fuck do I find an I'm gonna Google an Imperial to kill. Oblivion. Vampire. Imperial vampire. Oh no, that's not a build. What the fuck is this? And now we're oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, hold on out. Who are we killing? Oh, okay, we're doing that quest. It's called Virtuous Blood. Just do no, I need achievements. I think I have the Order of Virtuous Blood. Hey, there we go. Alright, we're gonna go this. Apparently you get a cool ring with this. Modular suits would be fucking amazing. Like modular, yeah, like ship packs. But that's the thing is like realistically, right? I wouldn't even mind paying for ship packs. Like, if Bethesda made... Right, so this is how I would like to view it as, right? In a perfect world, Bethesda will update the ship builder, right? To allow us to do the merging and the flipping so that you have way more control, a la like in Forge, right? And we have all the basic parts as flippable, you know, like, so we don't need mods. And then if they did go that route, Guilty, right, where they just did, like, ship packs that were, like, a tenner or a fiver, and it added new ship parts with different styles and stuff, I'd be fine with that. Because, like, I realize that probably there mightn't be a lot of people that like the ship parts, you know, which is fine, it's an optional thing. But, again, and maybe, I know I'm always saying, like, don't be eager to give away your money, but, like, I don't mind giving money away. No, not Ancient Mariner. Ancient Mariner get fucked. If I ever have a word, if I ever get to meet Todd Howard, I'm going to sit down in front of him, citizen? Picture of the Ancient Mariner hat, and be like, explain this to me, Todd. Please. I want to know. What sort of fucking Aurora were you smoking? So, I mean, a new ship pack, and they could easily do it. Like, if they're going to do the whole... Hello? If they're going to...
It's an honor to finally meet you. When I heard you were in town, I just... allow...
Who the fuck are you? Like, it's just, yeah, it's... Instead of, like, the Mariner Hab, which I think 5 people wanted, like, you know, like, ship parts. Like, give it a little bit of lore behind them, you know? Like, it's an aspect of the game that we need. Outposts is another one. Like, to be honest, the Outpost system needs to be better. And that's something that I feel like they need to implement into the game. Like, they shouldn't be charging any money for any Outpost changes. It needs to be updated for free, you know? Pleased to meet you, Sir.
Likewise. Sorry to send Gillen's wife.
That's not me. Exactly, they are.
It seems safer if we weren't seen on the streets right now.
100%. I agree, Lee. All right, very well. Splendid. What? So I mean, like the. Oh,
Hi there.
hello,
Do you think what happened to Kvatch could happen here?
lads.
Without question.
We're having a combat.
Heard any news from the other provinces?
They
Yeah,
say
no, I
that King
agree.
Helseth has made an alliance with House Drez. Together, they pick apart the carcass of ruined Indor.
That's what I was,
Morrowind
Doc.
has
That's what I, or
always
Van
been
Voyager. That's what I was thinking too. To
It
be honest with you,
seems It is more so now.
I was shocked that we weren't getting an update every, you know, like
Hello?
new.
Who's there? For Lord Dagon.
What's going on? Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're hold on, whoa, 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 whoa.
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
No, 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 stop.
Be glad you will not live to see the day Lord Dagon cross the earth. Die, unbeliever. Yeah.
Is she not a fucking? Is that not a fucking Imperial? Excuse me. I need to drag over to the candlelight. Let me see your complexion. Are you a fucking Nord? What sort of Nord's called Marguerite? The fuck is this? Stop them plants from spawning. Yeah, honestly, the plant spawning is kind of.
mind, I have things to do. Would you leave now, please?
Excuse me. Who the fuck are these guys? Also, that's not a Nord. I think my game's bugged. I gotta talk to someone. To be, I think ESO made Daedric Armor look very nice.
Welcome.
Hello.
You're now in the sanctuary. We are, for lack of a better word, defenders. We guard the city.
No,
from
no,
the
no, no,
infestation
definitely
that
not.
plagues it.
Definitely not.
I'm sure you are familiar with these. Alas,
All right, what do you want me to do with vampires?
our goal is to root out the vampires that live in our fair city.
Look, and to be
So
honest
far,
with you,
we've been
I
unsuccessful
kind of.
finding one. It's come. That's where you.
All right, cool. Roland,
A few
generic.
nights ago,
I'll deal with him.
I would start by. Who
And to be
knows
honest,
when
Chris, I
Roland-
do kind of agree with you. I'm seeing people that are commenting now saying like, "Oh, this mod is not worth it when you've got Watchtower." People need to realize that Watchtower they undercharged because it's how would you say it? Like they were kind of able to in a sense because they know that they will make the money kind of long term over the
They
course of
strike
it.
again.
But
We
like
must hurry.
just because Watchtower is like 1,000 credits doesn't mean like a 500 credit mods has to be half as good as Watchtower. Now that being said, that doesn't necessarily mean like that it shouldn't. Contain stars. Is a return to Starfield. What happened? See, I don't follow stuff. Where the fuck is... Alright. Now we're looking for Imperials. Because I'm seeing the same thing. I'll mention it in my recap video next week because it is definitely... 20 credits, that's like 20 cents. I don't think so. Personally. Ooh. Excuse me. Well, no, to be honest, the lowest would be 1,000. Like, ooh, I've arrived at this house. I should begin searching for clues. All right. Vampire. Oh, nice. Note. Shopping list. Apples, onions, large. Yeah, this is definitely a vampire. We need protection. What the fuck? Book. Letter from Ralphina. His girlfriend. It mentions cabins where the two of them meet. And they shout immediately. I cannot wait for you to return from reveal. My heart swells. Bye-bye. I don't not. I just don't have any. To be honest, I don't really have anything to do with Annie. I don't like communicate. I don't really go outside of my bubble necessarily. Like I don't watch Starfield creators. Just because of like. Because one, I don't want to be influenced by them. Not that I would be influenced by them, but like yeah. Ba, ba, ba. See, I did. To be fair, when I seen the when I seen the thing, when I mentioned my recap last like Tuesday about like the whole voice acting, a few people in the comments mentioned that voice acting is usually the last part of a content that's done for when they're doing content. So that does have me a little bit kind of excited. Where the fuck? Okay, there's a cabin. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why the fuck is... Brr. The normal Monster Energy, the black can, tastes disgusting. I don't know why I'm drinking it. Here, mate. I mean, I will say... Well, obviously, there's a part of me that would be very, you know... Give me my menagerie. That's not the right word. Give me my monopoly. I think it's always important to have multiple people kind of of differing opinions giving like kind of information stuff. Like with the mod side of things, like I do try and be impartial and non-biased, but sometimes human bias comes out of it, you know. Oh God. That would be a chaotic 5 credits for each murder as pricing, mods, everything. Give 5 credits for each murder. Well, yeah, but see, the thing is with the lowest they will allow you to charge for a mod is 1,000 or 100 credits. They don't want to go lower, which I suppose fair. The NPC just said, "No, that'd be you, not me." I arrived at the cabin. Let me go inside. Hello, Roland? I'm here. I've delivered your messages. You asked for... Fuck, what did he ask for? Roland? Hello?
Go away. I know.
You're a vampire.
Vampires? Why would... That bastard. Seridor dares accuse me of being a vampire? Me? Ha! He's the one who is the vampire.
Wait, what?
I can't believe him. I knew he would try and... I'm sorry. I've been hiding up here in this cabin and I forgot my manners. Try and understand. I loved her. I'd never harm her. Ralphina was the love of my life.
It's because I'm really tall.
For the first time, I had a positive outlook. When she started taking walks in the garden at night, I became suspicious.
What happened?
Yes, I must let someone else know. That night, I decided to follow Ralphina. I wanted to see where she went on her walks. When she stopped in the garden and Seridor stepped out of the shadows, she seemed entranced as he wrapped his arms around her and sank his teeth into her neck. I burst from my hiding place and attacked Seridor. He became startled for a moment and tossed Ralphina aside. She fell to the ground, and I heard a sickening crack as her
Don't
head
worry,
struck a
Butcher.
stone.
I also bought that
hab.
hab.
He knocked me down in one quick... Now I know why he didn't finish me that night.
I'll get him.
I panicked. By the time I awoke, her body was gone. They'd never believe he was a vamp.
I'll deal with him.
I suppose...
No.
Thank you. Remain leery of Seridor.
Right, so what do we do now? Quest.
He's much more cunning than you may
Mona,
suspect.
don't even fucking go there.
Your trust. I know about Seridor, and you may want to speak to Fintius. I doubt...
Fintius.
Remain leery of Seridor.
I spent 300. I don't regret any. I mean, in one way, I don't regret money because I got to make videos, but but at the same time, I feel bad for anybody that, ooh, what the fuck? How the fuck? I just, like, shook my leg and something on the wall moved, but I'm not connected to the wall.
A coin for an old beggar.
Alright, oh, whoops. I didn't fiddle with any locks. Don't worry, we're fine. Got money, you can spend money on beer, kebabs. Description, let me know more. Yeah, but see, like, oh, I have to actually ring the... I have to ring the chipper later and be like, your food was disgraceful. Like, what do we think? Guilty? You and Mona, you guys are purveyors of, like, the fast food industry. Do you think it's, like, too far to demand them to, like, send me a new order if the food was shite? I sat starving and thirsty with a bad bod. Oh, God. All right. Hello. Do you know who Serador is?
Serador? He comes in from time to time. Usually it's when he's out shopping. Then sometimes he buys a few books. I asked him one. I think I overheard him one. Yes. It's outside. I just assumed Serador, but
I got a taco fries, but the unlimited storage was a big one, to be fair, Doc. The chips were burnt, like cremated. You could smell like the carbon on them, and it was just rank. Like, how do you burn chips? Like, what the fuck? And to think, I used to really enjoy the establishment. It's like the only place you get a pizza and also Indian food. In hindsight, going into a pizza shop that also does like Indian food, should you worry? Because I feel like you're going to get neither authentic Indian food nor authentic pizza. Although, what is authentic pizza? Authentic pizza doesn't really exist. It's kind of an amalgamation of everything. Need to drop their VATs. Honestly, yeah. I haven't said anything about Starborn. Can we speculate wildly about what it might have? I'm gonna guess it has Starborn. I'm joking. I'm hoping for a continuation of the Starborn story. Some characters that aren't just, I'm gonna kill your friends, or we can't let people become Starborn. Like a Starborn faction with Starborn armor and weapons and ships that don't look like fucking somebody was... Whoa, you live too close to Italy for a comment like that. I don't really... To be honest, I am a big fan of some Italian food, but... And also, I've never been to Italy, but I get vibes that, like, the people are pretentious about food. What are you? Make noise. Oh, you're an orc. Ooh. Have I done orc? Evil Sarah Morgan. To be honest, I kind of wish they would have different characters. Like looking back, I think it's weird that they chose to make like alternate versions of yourself. Like, well, not alternate, yeah, but like alternate versions. Like, I'd rather it just be like Ron Johnson, you know, Starborn extraordinaire. What are you? Oh, you don't have elf ears. What are you? What are you? Are you an Imperial? What are you, a fucking Nord? Let me see, do you have high cheekbones? Put it on, let me put you near the candles. Come here. Come here. It fucking come here, Ginger. Get up those fucking steps. Oh no, that is a Nord. Don't talk to me like that. Sorry about that. Where the fuck are the Imperials? Also, what are you fucking wearing on your feet? Are they moccasins? Quilted shoes? What are your fucking... Dagger of Inferno. Well, that's not fucking hypocrisy. Chef Boyardee. I do hate elitism with food. I'm elitist about food. If you don't eat greasy kebab, I don't trust you. Oh, there's a lich. Oh. Who the fuck are you? You know, food is food. Now, sometimes if you say you like eating raw food, I'll probably report you to the authorities. But if you like your If you like dipping your chicken tenders in fucking your milkshake, I don't really care, you know? As long as you're not hurting anybody. Oh, and, nice. I'm probably gonna find a lot of them. Those are like oysters and fancy shit. Yeah, I know. How about bacon and milkshake? I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it because they like have sweet. What the fuck are you? You're an elf.
You fool!
Am I?
Did you really think that I'm surprised to
Nah,
see
Sushi can get fucked.
I let you find me. What better place to get rid of you than all the way out here?
Maple bacon.
No
Ooh.
messy bodies left behind. No evidence.
I had,
I've run
like-
through with you. Quite a list of.
I had a what did I have one time? I had like bacon flavored like soda. It was fucking disgusting. I mean, the thing is, I'm not opposed to oh shit, I'm not opposed to fish. Just I like it cooked. I just think, to be honest with you, they do bean. Well, yeah, because beans are very high in protein, very high. Yeah, half melted cheese on chip. Oh, it to be honest, it depends, Lee, on what sort of cheese it is. Because if it's like nice cheese, like it's half melted, I don't mind it. Like I used to initially be the sort of person where like I like if I'm having like a pasta, like a spaghetti bolognese, I like the cheese to be melted. But now I don't. Now I like putting the cheese on like so it's cold, a little bit colder than the nice mix of flavors. The fuck am I going? Quests. Return to Kiss Cavern. What sort of sweets? That's a good question. I will say, recently, crisps I've been a big fan of. I really like the Doritos Minecraft ones, the vinegar flavored ones. Oh, they're so nice. I'm a big fan of like vinegar flavored stuff. We have crisps over here called Banshee Bones. The beans. I like foot and onion sandwich. Foot? Foot? Did you say foot? My guy, did you say foot? Can we stop for a second? Did he say foot? The fuck was that noise? Why did that sound like a fucking dragon? Did you say fucking foot? Oh, can you like fucking explain what the fuck you mean by foot? Hermione, you don't start egging it on. Was it meant to be foot? Please tell me it wasn't foot. Because there probably is people that eat foot. Like, people eat, like, what is it, like, pig trotters or something? And I'm like, no, we good. We don't need that. No, pig feet, yeah, no. There's some elements of Korean food. Like, I've always wanted Korean barbecue. Because it looks really nice. Korean food seems to be, like... And again, it seems like, I will say this, and Donald's going to be probably like, you're an idiot, this is not true, but it seems like Koreans like to cook their food more than the Japanese cuisine. I say that, but I know you guys also like eating fucking octopuses, so maybe not. But yeah, keep your fantasies out of the chat. But some things I'm just like, no thank you. Have you ever what is all dress crisps? What are they?
Do you? I hope you're
No,
here to
Lee.
bring...
What the fuck, Lee?
He's dead? The ironic thing is that I think the order of... Yes. I'll see you in the Imperial City.
The bit of cheese. I love how you still haven't clarified what the fuck you meant by foot sandwich, my man. Fucking Jesus Christ. Has he not fucking left his house yet? A master of light armor likes light armor. Motherfucker, don't go to sleep. Fucking leave, you cunt. I bought a drone last week. I got to fly like twice because it fucking rains and it's windy. They shouldn't sell drones in the Irish fucking climate. Pickle, no. Pickle port, no.
Look, if it's something that was eaten during the fucking potato...
Please, I've much... Let us never...
what's going on?
Horrid.
You...
I'll see you in the Imperial
Right.
City.
If my ancestors ate it in the famine, I don't want to touch it. Vinegar, catsup, mustard. The fuck is catsup? Is that what you guys call ketchup? Ooh, I've never... Oh, wait, whoa. Oh, we're talking about Chris. Wait, do they do that flavor? Some degree, but raw egg. Oh, no. God, no. Raw egg, no. I mean, raw anything, no. She can mute you, so be passive. No. You dragged him into it. Don't be like, she can mute you, Mona. Okay, there we go. We're going on a trip. And oh, to be fair, yeah. What is it you guys like? Is it... Yeah, ketchup chips is the thing you guys like? All right, no more fucking shit on a fucking shingle, okay? Shingles are fucking roofs. Roofs. Pile flyers run over mine. Show me. Yeah, your gardening skills will just be you sticking the fingers up. Chicken feet are big. Yeah, no. And don't get me wrong, like, you like nasty, cheesy chips. Fuck off. I don't. I just like, I think that if you ever come to Ireland, you should try Supermax, because I think Supermax chicken tenders are very nice, and taco fries are they're nice. I like French fries and ketchup, but I don't know, Lay's potato chips. My guy, did you try and spell every word wrong?
It's so good to see you. Not only that, in addition...
All right, thanks for the Ring of Sunfire. What does that do? Ring of Sunfire. So mundane ring, reflect spell 30/50. Ring of Sunfire, reflect spell 25. Go to Ireland and have mac. No, Lee. Taco fries are a staple in Ireland, okay? First and foremost, if you explain taco fries to a Hispanic individual, they would probably be like, "The fuck is that?" No, Supermax. It's like it's Max, like MAC. Bacon cheese fries are really good, but no, it's like I don't know where the term came from, because it's basically just it's like bits of beef, so it's like ground beef or mincemeat as we would call it, a little bit of chili, like some chilies, kind of a sweet mayo, and then cheese, and it's got enough grease that if you leave it sitting long enough, America will invade. When did I agree to play Sims? When are we playing Sims? What the fuck? I like chili cheese fries. I think it probably would be similar to chili cheese fries, but like more sweet. Like it's not spicy. Right. Can anyone tell me where the fuck I'm gonna find a fucking Imperial? Crimson the Vicar. Legally speaking, I don't know if I want to do that. Your offspring in the world would be Jesus Christ of Almighty. Alright, hello. Alright, if there's a skeleton here, there's probably gonna be... Ow. Where did he go? Oh. Now you're making me hungry. Yo, Guilty, you want to buy me food? If my attempt at persuading the nice Indian man who owns the chip shop that I would like a refund. No, vicar is a term. It's like a priest in the United Kingdom. Alright, well this is not the location. I'm gonna have some Oh, I want some Chick-fil-A Bible Basher. Yeah, see, the Imperial City is fair, but like, I don't want to get arrested. Can you make it? So you can definitely X, because I have a ring that's fucking god tier. I actually have 100% reflect,
because of my class. So if I go to my thingy, my reflect spell is, oh, it's, no, it's not. Resist magic is like 115% because of the ring and my Breton resistance. And then you can set the reflect spell, yeah. Spit in your chips. No, don't sit. That's just... That's like... I'm not a violent person, but I'd probably burn down the establishment. Captain Obvious away. I'll throw out this Vegemite scrolls. What's Vegemite scrolls? Bum, bum, bum. Wow, that's mean guilty. You weren't even here yesterday. I had to mod myself. Imagine me having to mod. Where the fuck can I find a fucking Imperial to kill? Just mute Mona, easy job. Yeah, but then it's like, without Mona here, the chat kind of goes a bit sideways. Fort Rails might have people. A vicar is an assistant priest. Pope is called the Vicar of Christ. Isn't a vicar not a priest in... Wait, what? I thought vicar was just like a priest in the Protestant religion. Gotcha. Fuck you, bitch. Waffles and gravy. Waffles and gravy. Now I want waffles and gravy, even though that would be... Well, actually, yeah, Flippy, you've just kind of confused Flippy because as a... You need leave. Flippy, you're literally... Isn't your, like, Australia's, like, main dish not even Australian, like German? I probably shouldn't speak on that because there's probably, like... a lot of... Oh, my Brish Brown slop? What Brish Brown? Brish Brown? I love Brish Brown. What the fuck is Brish Brown? You trying to say Chris Brown, but you have like a speech impediment? I mean, you could be. You just need to lose the fucking attitude, you know? We're giving you a legitimate role here in the Crimson Flyboy experience. Baked bread similar to a panel raisin. Oh, interesting. Just got some... Oh, I kind of wish we had a wing stop over here. Actually, I think we do in Dublin. Does Ireland need... What's a digital ID? What the fuck is that? Yeah, you're ignored. The British brown splot. All right, let oh, it's a Catholic term. Protestant, you may use the term vicar, but yeah, no. See, with the Protestants, I think they just mean specifically, like it's their equivalent of a priest. We have a habit for some reason of the chat devolving into everybody shitting on Britain, and can we not do that, please? Wing, let's not do that. I don't want to have to get bullied by the Brits and be like, we mean everything. It's like, yeah, we're well a fucking aware, okay? Oh, you actually eat? Wait, are you British, Wing? I feel like you need to trigger all the British people by posting that. By wings. Think we do a spelling test. And to be honest, I feel like... All right. Hello? Any of you guys Imperials? Just throw the tea in the harbor. Where the fuck are we... Alright. Clavicus Vial. Shrine of Sanguine. Meridia. Malakath. Mona, can you spell iridocyclitis? All right, I guess I was kind of like, hello, Tim. I was kind of like, I wonder if they're gonna have orcs here because it's Malakath. Wait, Truth, you live in the United Kingdom? How the fuck are you only 30% Irish? Like if you're from the UK, there's like it is. Like driver license on your phone. No, not really. We have like physical things. His legs are Irish. Singular leg is Irish. Remember how many times they lost the ashes? That's a cricket thing, right? Hello? Are you an Imperial?
Namira is pleased.
No, you're
the
not.
ring guides us all.
Namira is pleased, foul one. May your days be...
The ring guides us all.
Alright, who the fuck are you? Quick save. Soul trap.
Peacefully? Can we settle this peacefully? Help! Murder!
That wasn't fucking one. Is my game fucking broken? The Aussie who is important. And when you're like, I feel like I'm gonna open it, it's just gonna be like the most egregious thing ever. And hey now, don't be disrespecting poor Bill, okay? She works hard to keep this chat at home. I don't know about that too, Mona. Like Flippy's a bit questionable at times. If somebody could point me to a fucking location where I can find a fucking Imperial. What is this shrine? Boethia? Yeah, we'll kill Boethia's people. Hello, Timmy. How are you? Hello. What's he doing today? You're always questionable, right? What am I missing? No. Right, I have Orc, Altmer, Dunmer, Nord, Bosmer, Redguard. Hello? Well, none of you are fucking helpful. Fights of bands from a Pell's Gate. There's a fort. Wait, where the fuck is Pell's Gate? Why do you appear at the worst time? I've been running around for an hour and a half. Hello, by the way. Looking for fucking Imperials. Is Guilty taking community food orders? You got a postcode? Yeah, Guilty, come on. Where's Pell's Gate? Ba-da-da-da. I come at ghost time. Well, yeah, I know, but it would have been helpful to know about Pell's Gate about fucking 4 hours ago. Ooh, Marsh Punk Camp. I don't think I've been here. Imperial or Imperial Vamp? Either or. Look, either or. Oh. Would bankrupt me. Alright, that's a red guard. Are you also a red guard? Alright, look. Is there a reason there's so many fucking red guards? It doesn't sound like a fucking racist. But like, legitimately, what the fuck? Do you not like your fucking warm sands of Alakir? You got bored of living in the fucking desert? My feet came from Ireland, my toes came from Africa. The fuck did that happen? But okay, welcome. I live with criminals, send the postcode. Fuck off, Mona. Oh god. Where the fuck is... No, I'm joking, I'm joking. Below the Imperial City. Do you know how fucking helpful that is? Below the Imperial City. Alright, fucking phenomenal. Alright, Horn Cave, Old Bridge. I just like bullying Guilty and making her do stuff. Alright, Pell's Gate. That's north. That's south. That's Fort Homestead. If you're worried. Oh. Hello? Fort Homestead. Anyone home? Why do my magic fucking moon shadow gauntlets not do anything? Am I not wearing them? Sorry, I didn't see. Do you think you're eligible as a shipbuilder? To be honest, I would love a shipbuilder, and I would love to. Thank you, Blackwing, but you don't need to do that. No, thank you. I'm good. To be honest, I know that there's not a lot of choice where I live. It's not like you'd be like ordering limo and a flippy. I don't know. Yeah, go on, get in there, guys. You want some food? Am I not wearing my? Yeah, I am. Why are they not working? All right, they're working again. Oh, you're a Khajiit. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of. If you're trying to like meme or troll, there's not a whole lot of options. We've got a place that is kind of Italian. We've got what do you mean airfare, Flippy? What? This guy always wants the chance. He's always a chancer. Hello? Hello, I am looking for...
Your presence here will not be tolerated.
Are you an Imperial?
You moved like a pregnant cow.
Are you a fucking Imperial? No, you're a fucking Nord. Jesus, fuck. Go back to Skyrim, you cunt. You're an Imperial, though.
That's the best you can do.
What's going on here? She was an Imperial. Right. Is she not a fucking Imperial? Alright, let me drag you towards the light. Yep. Come here. Come on. Come on. Oh, are you an elf? No, you're not an elf. And you're not a fucking Nord. What are you? What some abomination is this? Fucking bullshit. Is this quest bugged? Uber Eats. She wasn't Imperial, but the enemy was anti-racist. The fuck? That doesn't help. How do we ever end up here, Voyager? How do we ever end up here? What the fuck, Truth? What the fuck? I see now why you're part fucking Irish. Casually rolls, yeah. I don't know. Oh, who are you? Oh, you're a fucking orc. Well, at least you're easy to fucking tell. You got green skin. Hello? Oh. I can't tell with your complexion. No, you're a Nord, I think. Is it because it's running out? I'm gonna reload that save because I'm pretty sure I must have fucked up with that. Homestead. Who are we talking about now? What the fuck? Who's his tight? How do you know when the nun's knickers is tight? Down, Fido. Alright, where are you? Come here to me.
If it's a fight you want, it's a fight.
Well, I know you're a Nord.
Watch out.
Alright, so we're gonna save here. Now that... Alright, you... You are one. You're not a Nord. There is no way in baby Jesus' world that you're a Nord. Alright, hit her with that.
This ends here. This ends here.
Is that not a fucking Nord? Or is that not a... Is my game fucking bugged? Does it have to be men? What game am I going to next? Might, depending on, it says I haven't. I want to do a bit of ESO. But I won't be doing 2 days of ESO. I'll probably do like a day of ESO for a little while. And I might do some Dune just to show you how shit it is. What you say? Alright. Orc, Altmer, Dunmer, Nord, Bosmer, Redguard. Fucking Hermaeus Mora, the tentacle fucking bastard. Can you get me some skin, please, or some flesh, or some, wait? Yeah, no. Oh, you got some her soul trap. Do live trolling on Dune. No. You'd get me instantly copyrighted. You'd probably start playing like copyright strike music. All right. Oh, what did you do today in your stream, Crimson? Oh, yeah, just went around looking for Imperials to kill. No reason. Just yeah. It's not good enough to suffer. Yeah, but see, Dune would be different if I play it, you know? You'll hear it'll just literally be me ranting about Starfield mods, but like a different background. Use your deck as a mute Mona button. Fair. Have I ever streamed a game that's not on Xbox? Because I know that's kind of my mentality with a lot of stuff, is I don't like covering stuff. Recommend going to Breville Count's son. The skooma addict is an Imperial and he's a prick. The Breville Count's son? The fuck do I find him? Have you tried his shrine? Whose shrine? He doesn't have anyone at his shrine, I don't think. Fort Rails. No one you watch is doing that. I mean, it's definitely a fun game, but you're probably going to get a lot of people playing the PvP aspect of it, which, while I enjoy the occasional, like... well, you're not a fucking Nord. This is my girlfriend. The joke is he's called... No, I'm sorry. Push up there. I mean, I could just break into houses, right? As we're doing. We're gonna break into houses and just murder people. Oh, there she is. Love you too. Oh, who's that? Oh, what are you? What are you? What are you? You fucking elf! It's our ornithopter. Well, to be honest, I was streaming it to Flippy and Binary a couple of nights ago. And I didn't realize an ornithopter had to have fucking 4 fucking propellers. And you can't mix and match the different tiers. So I accidentally bought 3 of the one tier and then 3 of the other. And it was painful. The ornithopter is really fun to fly. I want the, even though I'm like House Atreides, I kind of want the Harkonnen skin for it. Because it kind of looks like the Hind. It has like the bubble cockpit. What the fuck is that? Isn't skooma like, I don't think, I think it's way more potent than moonshine. Oh god. Skooma is based from moon sugar. And do Khajiits, like, does skooma have an effect on Khajiits? You haven't tried our homegrown sugar. Where's the fucking door to this place? Alright, let's go to the Imperial City. Thing is, will I get arrested? Will I get arrested if I... Well, that's not a bad idea, actually. Alright, we'll meek. That's right. We're gonna... Right, which name sounds Imperial? Okay, that's probably Redguard. But debating adding them to a vendor. I feel like adding another script to the pyre or something is small isn't worth it. I mean, are you just gonna like make them craftable or like spawnable X? Gastia Syntav. Syntav, that sounds kind of... Placing a few in the world, then craftable. See that? Honestly, placing a few in... Oh shit, there's a lot of you guys.
I understand money is tight, but buying...
Alright, maybe not that house.
Greetings.
I think you're a Breton.
Greetings.
What's a papyrus extender? So like if you added it to the vendors, there's like a chance shit will go bad?
What is it, citizen?
Nothing. Looking for Imperials. Perrin and Roderick Perrin. That sounds... Gotta go. Alright, Mona, have a good one.
I'm Roderick Piran.
Alright.
You too.
How are you, Roderick? Listen, I'm going to kill you, okay? You've probably been a great person. But, die now.
By the gods, there's a
No, run!
on the loop.
Alright, do we know... Did he look like an Imperial? It's all over, Lawbreaker. Alright, so hit him with that.
Hey, come on now. There's no need to get violent.
He wasn't a fucking Imperial. Fuck this game. Skooma is a magical crack cocaine. Yeah, that makes sense. So why am I reversing? I'm going like hold on now. 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, the fuck did you go? Alright, Roderick, you win this round, Roderick. Also, the fuck is with this house layout? He's a Breton, according to the fucking game. He's not. Is this quest fucking broken?
You have my ear, citizen.
Cinna. Herminia Cinna. How's it going? Good job. I'm all about you guys, what you do. Yep, cool. It's basically I need to harvest the soul of enemies for Hermaeus Mora. But I feel like it's broken. Hello? Anybody here? I'm looking for Imperials. Fucking no one here. Nice. Honestly, I think it is bugged. What the fuck? All right, that is a fucking Imperial name if I've ever seen one.
Good to see you.
Oh, you're an Imperial. You are an Imperial, 100%. The fuck's going on? He was an Imperial, right? Is this fucking quest bugged? Fuck do you go?
What's going on? Ah!
Here, let me... The spell lasts 120 seconds. I feel like... I don't know if it's broken. If it doesn't update when you're sure you soul trap new race, then it's bugged.
You have my ear, citizen.
Do not cast the soul trap on two different beings. Oh. Oh. Oh, that could have been it. Okay, let me try that again. All right. Cast spell, save, then cast target. So cast spell, save. Was supposed to load the save? Alright. Fuck me with a spoon. There's like several fucking methods. Like, what do you mean? So, cast the soul trap on an unwanted NPC 2 times. Cast it. So, method 1. Cast it on an unwanted NPC. Cast it on an NPC you want to trap. Cast it on a third one. Right, so that means I need to... Fuck. Jesus. Sometimes, style, sometimes. Most of the time, she just gives chaos to me. Right, so we're gonna go to one of the shrines, and right, we need so we need an Imperial or a Breton. So cast it on 1, cast it on 2. Right, what are you? Oh, none of you are fucking useless or useful. Molly balls. Clearly they fucking didn't. Alright. Virtuous, you're on my fucking shit list. Hello? Khajiit? Fucking red guard, okay. Namira. Alright, Bill, have a good one. Catch you later. All right, this might work. This might work. Okay, so cast it on an unwanted NPC. Cast it on the one you want to trap. Cast on a third one. A message will pop up stating you can only have one soul trap. As soon as it pops up, disappears. Kill the NPC. Okay, so we're gonna save here.
Namira is pleased, foul one. The ring guides us all.
All right, so which?
Namira is...
So
the ring guide...
Namira is pleased, foul one.
It's a
all right, so cast it on 1. Cast it on 1. Sit down. Please. Cast it on 1. Cast it on 2. Now cast it on 3. Now kill the 2.
Psychopath on the loose.
It fucking worked!
Someone's been murdered. Someone's been murdered.
Alright, we just need to find Imperial now. We're good. We're good. We're good. Alright, let's go back to that one guy's house. What was he called? The fuck? Oh, there's no door there. Yeah, it goes. Nope. Favionius. Does that sound Imperial? Is Favionius an Imperial name?
I used to think you were a hero. Farewell.
Alright, boss man. Hermaeus Morris sends his regard. Shit, wrong one. Fuck. Alright, let's try it again. Even Daedra gods count. Oh. What the fuck? What the fuck? Was he? Is he a Breton? Oh, do I have to keep doing that every time? The fucking thing about doing 3 of them? Alright, we'll leave you here fucking sitting there like that. Now we need to go to a shrine and find a shrine that has an Imperial. Alright, this is going to be tricky because I don't think they're going to be like called Johnny the Imperial. But a man can hope. The amount of Hackdirt brethren are all Imperials, which is in Hackdirt. Oh. Oh. No. Alright, well, that was shock. Okay, Hackdirt. Where's Hackdirt? That's like left of Carl, right? Where's that in relation to Carl? Argonians can breed underwater. That's cool. Did that help them? No. No one's been murdered. It's perfectly fine. There's Hector. Ya-ta-ta, ya-ta-ta. There's one person here. This is Imperialist Joffrey.
We don't like.
The innkeeper. Yeah, I need to have multiple though. I need to like. Where would I find multiple? It needs to be 3 because I'm gonna have to do that technique of hitting 3 of them with the thing and then killing the second one. A third person up here?
Look out.
All right, Maggot, have a good one. Alright, we need like a third one. I wonder, can I hit him? Oh wait, I got an idea, My idea is, right? We'll go in, we'll hit the innkeeper. We'll hit the guy, and then hit her. Alright, so we're gonna go here. So we're gonna hit him. That's 1.
Better be moved.
Need to go quickly. Hello, Timmy. All right. Where'd the fucking third guy go? The fuck did the third guy go? You fucking. Oh, there he is. Who are you? I'll hit him. Now if we go with the third one. Go. Come back here, you fucker. You're gonna fucking die? Yes!
You die!
I go back to Maze more now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What? What? Argoni and Khajiit? Oh, motherfucker. Alright, we need to find one of these shrines need to have an Argonian and Khajiit. This is some fucking bullshit, Bethesda. Khajiit. Oh, sorry. That was the wrong button. I apologize. I think there's an Argonian at one of these one of the shrines. I think. All right, so hit you, then hit you, then hit you, and then hit you.
There's a psychopath on the loose.
What happened? Jesus.
Someone's been murdered. Someone's been murdered.
How dare you knock the fucking weapon out of my hand? Who the fuck do you think you are? Alright, now I believe there is an Argonian at the Azura. By Azura, it's the grand champion. Alright. 1, 2, 3. What happened?
Someone's been murdered.
I don't know what happened. That was fucking shocking. Fucking Hermaeus Mora, you bastard. Touch a bungee cord to your weapon. Stinky foot sandwich. Now. Oh shit, they did have people here.
You have served me well, and I am pleased. I give you this, the Armor Infinitum. Knowledge given by me to Xerxes is recorded within.
Thanks.
Read it and gain knowledge of yourself. Go now, learn, and remember.
Alright. Now that should have given me an achievement. Achievements. Oh. Unlocked. Okay, the Shrine of Mirrors deck. Is there not? What ones are locked? There's 4 achievements locked. Deliver Daedric Artifact. There was no fucking achievement for that. Bruh. Oh. Alright, well, I'll call it for tonight, guys. I will catch you I will catch you Friday for the Starfield stream. Have a good rest of your evening. Bye-bye.